Pocket so fat, call me Orbit. Orbit, I mean. Gotta wait to make them movies, I be loaded. It would be a free one too, I make a move on you, nigga, I be loaded. Ain't gotta wait to make them movies, I be loaded. Why you out here drinking 40s, I just told it. Still that same nigga in a foreign, but it's stolen. Ryan sporty, acting sporty, can't control it. I'm doing fraud, I got that bag, yeah, I'm transporting. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transporting. He dropped the mixtape, thought I would've repost it. I ain't posted mixtape, cause I don't fuck with shorty. I be booted till the morning, PM to the morning. My little Wody wanna bag him, he just wanna roll it. Hold up, nigga, don't you owe me? Yeah, you owe me, don't it? Like I'm an island of adventure, how I stay rolling. Tryna diss me, I need you 6 feet. She say she miss me, then she wanna kiss me. Damn, I'm so crispy, Zan got me dizzy. Trust me, I ain't shy, I keep that glitzy. I was spin bent, yeah, Fritz me. What the lick read, baby, come and lick me. V12, I'm riding in a 6-speed. I be ballin' on you niggas out of this league. Ain't gotta wait to make them movies, I be loaded. Why you out here drinking 40s, I just told it. Still that same nigga in a foreign, but it's stolen. Ryan sporty, acting sporty, can't control it. I'm doing fraud, I got that bag, yeah, I'm transporting. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transporting. He dropped the mixtape, thought I would've reposted. I ain't posted mixtape, cause I don't fuck with shorty. Yeah, that Glock got it standing like an outlet. How you out, Chip? I ain't catch you out yet. I'm so damn fly, I do not step. Yeah, I pop Molly, and I pop checks. I don't know where I'm going, I'm just floating. My dog got gun license, but he let me hold it. All these niggas phone it, I do not condone it. I be going ham, I do not belong it. It's a cool that moment, yeah, bought it cause I wanted it. I be on the corner, yeah, fuck the law enforcement. Project baby got no stroller, but I keep pushing. Shawty love for me to choke her when I'm in that pussy. Ain't gotta wait to make them movies, I be loaded. Why you out here drinking 40s, I just told it. Still that same nigga in a foreign, but it's stolen. Ryan sporty, acting sporty, can't control it. I'm doing fraud, I got that bag, yeah, I'm transporting. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transporting. He dropped the mixtape, thought I would've reposted. I ain't posted mixtape, cause I don't fuck with shorty.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
That little bitch. Fuck me. Fuck me. If you wanted to, little bitch. Fuck me. Fuck me. If you wanted to, little bitch, bitch, bitch. Ah, it's not good. Hold on. This is not going well. Hey,
That
this
was
is fine.
good. Nice remix. It's pretty nice.
Here we go.
Take the cat. Ripping crypto like a gat. See the chart, it goes flat. White headphones on his hat. Money counter on his lap. Gold chain with the strap. Cashing out hella clams. He's got Solana in the bag. What's the ticker? Where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab. Blew the whole shot. Didn't land another sell off. We been had. Not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip. By 1% it didn't slip. Bullish on another flip. What's the ticker? Where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab. Blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off. We been had, not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip. By 1% it didn't slip. Ripping crypto like a gat. See the chart, it goes flat. White headphones on his hat. Money counter on his lap. Gold chain with the strap. Cashing out hella clams. He got Solana in the bag. What's the ticker? Where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab. Ripping crypto like a gat, see the chart, it goes flat. White headphones on his hat. Money counter on his lap, gold chain with a strap. Cashing out hella clams, he's got Solana in the bag. What's the ticker, where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab. Blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off, we been had. Not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip, by 1% it didn't slip. What's the ticker, where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab, blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off we been had. Not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip, by 1% it didn't slip. I put the crypto on my tab, blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off we been had. Not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip, by 1% it didn't slip. Take the cat, ripping crypto like a gat. See the chart, it goes flat. White headphones on his hat, money counter on his lap. Gold chain with a slap.
All right, you guys, I need one more song because I need a coffee. I've been going beast mode all day,
Perfect. Yeah.
like going hard. So tick. You got the live stream up?
Yes, it's up. Yeah.
You got the live stream up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's up. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it with a song, and as quickly I get myself. I was thinking matcha, but no, I feel I need
Some
more
cocaine.
than matcha.
Some,
Well,
some of that sweet,
yeah,
the
well.
golden spoon. I'm just kidding. Just a joke. Don't do drugs, you guys.
Some of that Shawane.
That's the Alex Becker's special.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play you the. Oh, here we got Kid on stage. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna play you the song that I use for DCing into XRP for the last like years, and it's actually from the XRP meme coin. It used to be an NFT mint. We still got it going on. I still like the song, right? So XRP all the way. I'm an XRP maxi well, I was for a little bit, right? But yeah, let's go. Let's just play. So let's just vibe out a little while I get my coffee, you guys. Just chill out with this song. You're gonna be rich AF. Gonna bag some XRP. Let's go. Michael Covey.
I just made some XRP, yeah. Stacking money to the ceiling, yeah. Multiply cause I need it, yeah. Just the record where I see it, yeah. Changing up my energy, no more time for enemies. I just want my money stacked up like a centipede. Need a glass of Tito, candlestick torpedo. Never sip on Lido, I just see my green aura. Plata, I just need a casa. Hit the Megalodon phone and we lick mañana. Pour up, plata, I just need a casa. Hit the make the dance phone and we lick mañana. I just make some XRP, yeah, 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 yeah. Stacking money to the ceiling, yeah, yeah, yeah. Multiply cause I need it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just the record where I see it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wake up, roll my past self, then I get my workout. Dreaming where the jets go, the city's where I rap now. Feeling like it's techno, the way she splits her legs, wow. Time for me to sweat, yo, I feel it from the sex now. Pour up, plata, I just need a casa. Hit the make the dance phone and we lick mañana. Pour up, plata, I just need a casa. Hit the make the dance phone and we lick mañana. I just make some XRP, yeah, 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 yeah. Stacking money to the ceiling, yeah, yeah, yeah. Multiply cause I need it, yeah, yeah, yeah. This the record where I see it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour up, plata, hit the make the dance phone. Pour up, plata, hit the make the dance phone and we lick mañana. I just make some XRP.
All right, you guys. Ready to go, ready to go. I got some of this caffeine, right? And keep me going.
Yes,
We got a
yes.
lot. We got some new people on stage and some friends, right? But nevertheless, before we continue, welcome everybody on the YouTube live stream. Welcome everybody on the live stream on X because we do that at the same time. You guys, they can actually see you in this room right here. That's how it looks. The link is up in the jumbotron above if you want to watch with us. If you're more of a visual person, right? Anything that we're going to talk about, Dick is just going to be like brr, brr, and pull it up there. So let's say good morning to everybody. Let's say good morning and repost this room and leave, a good morning or something in a purple pill because we're going to give out 5 whitelist spots for those. Yes, for the Solana gods, right? Oh my God. So you guys need to leave comments. I want to see some action here. You're not going to get it if you're not max engaging at all. You should be max engaging. It's good for your account, right? If you want to make friends, you got to go hard. You're just going to have to, drag along and eventually go home. Good morning, Dick. How are you?
Hey, good morning. I'm doing well, thank you. I got my coffee. It looks strong. Yesterday, actually, a quick little story. It's not gonna be long, but I found a home for the final kitten. My cat had 4 kittens, and I know this isn't crypto related, but the last one I finally found a home for yesterday, and it's somebody that I've known for years. He reached out to me because he saw my ad online, and he was like, "Hey." He's like, are you trying to, find a home for a kitten? Like, long story short, so the final kitten has been homed, and on the bright side too, I'm gonna be able to see him like in the future. It's like because it's not going to a complete stranger. So I just wanted to give you an update on that because you've kind of like listened to the story of like how that's gone over the last couple weeks, and so yeah, they all have homes now, and yeah, so that's 6.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm stoked on that. Very stoked.
Yes. And that you get to see them grow up too. That's
Yeah,
great.
or I get pictures of them at least, so to see that
Yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah,
okay and
yeah.
know that they're safe and with a loving family. But and then in other news, yeah, so that's going on. And then in other news, it's cool to see Bitcoin. Like it seems like it's struggling to get above 113.5 or like stay above that level. That's kind of like we need to like stay above that key spot, like
Well, I'm gonna
psychologically,
I'm
right?
gonna talk about it in a second, right? What's going on here and what I'm
Yeah,
looking for, because like we call it these levels, right? I'm usually also in the
112.
crypto
Yeah.
moonlight. You guys, Lamb is in the space here with us. Follow Lamb. Lamb has the space. It's called the crypto moonlight. We do a lot more of shenanigans, but also a lot of TA and technical related stuff. So if you want more of that, then definitely that's the space to go. We have a little bit more attention about talking about the market, talking about patterns that we're looking for, right? Talking about levels. Sometimes actually, I just oopsies might be dropping some longs or short and some targets on you, right? So yeah, that's more for there. But what I'm looking for is that Adam and Eve pattern to play out on Bitcoin. So we have a rounded bottom coming in for us, right? And it needs to show up on the daily. And so we can still move up and down in these levels here in order for that to play out. But just remember, it's a bullish pattern, it's a bullish continuation, right? We call these levels. Absolutely no fear here. This is all part of the plan. Let's go ahead and say
Yeah.
good morning to Kit. Kit, I want to say good morning to you, and I just wanted to throw you extra hearts here. And I hope you are all right with what happened. Right? I don't know if you want to talk about it or not. Could be two, right? But I just wanted to toss you some hearts and
Yeah. Yeah,
tell
that's
you
what
that
I
I
was
feel for you.
asking her that to come by because we were talking about, the dangers of clicking on links and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to get some information about like how it happened so that other users can avoid the same sort of thing. Yeah.
Hey guys, good
Hey, good
morning.
morning.
Yeah, thanks for that, Wild, and Tick to you as well. Yesterday was kind of it's been a few days, like my head just started feeling pressurized, and I was already running on low sleep, and then that happened. For those that don't know in the space, I got my wallet drained of all of my NFTs that I had been accumulating. Any token that I had with my communities that I'm affiliated with that were gifted to me to hold for the community. Um, Thankfully, there was a community token, and this was like a wallet that like I didn't keep my Solana in. Thankfully, so I got lucky in that retrospect. But like,
So it wasn't even
yeah,
like it was like one of your cold wallets basically, but you had some NFTs in there.
yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
yeah. It was my Phantom wallet that, and you know what? It was weird because like at first I couldn't tell if it was just the one wallet in my Phantom that was hacked or if it was my entire Phantom. And then I got my brother, he's a big programmer, like he's really good at what he
Mm.
does. Software, hardware, like he can do it. He got home and my mom had heard me talking on Spaces because it happened while I was with my gym community. And they were there for it when I saw it. And so he comes upstairs and he's like, okay, let's run something on your computer. He goes to the back doors, did some things. Sometimes when you go and you do a scrub on your computer, like they will see what you're doing, like these hackers and stuff like that have access, and like these little like Trojans that get in. Um, but he does this like little back thing so we can actually do a report and see where it came from and what's going on. Found out that my
Oh,
Google account itself was actually hacked. And it could have been from me opening an email or you know who knows how it happened. All I know is that they found
dude,
this
what?
through Telegram. So there's these teams on Telegram that literally speak about it, and that's how we can find, if your email comes up in a bunch of Telegram messages like
Mm.
mine did, like
Wow.
it flagged it. Yeah, so it showed that they had access to all of my passwords. So I had to sit there all day
Dude.
yesterday while I was in Spaces,
Oh
just
my
sit there and
God.
change my passwords. And I was terrified. I was like, "Oh my god, what's going to be next? Are they going to get my bank account? Are they going to get this? Like, are they going to get my Cash App? Like, who knows what they have access to now?" And so, yeah, guys, just be very careful. Like, I lost all of my beloved, like, NFTs that were gifted to me, that I can never get back, and they soul incinerated everything. They soul incinerated everything. So,
Whoa.
yep. So
What?
they were getting chump change for
What the
everything that I had.
dude, what?
I was pissed off, Tick. I
Oh
was
my
so
God.
upset.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
like
like,
someone
"Oh my god."
robbing you and then taking your money and then like trading it for coupons
Or
or
just
something.
throwing it in
Like
the trash. They basically
basically,
just threw
yeah.
it in the trash.
The eggs fuck.
So,
Oh, that's so
yeah.
shitty.
Yep, yep. So, rip to all those NFTs that don't exist anymore. Rip to the tokens that got
Yeah.
burned. I
So
mean, I guess.
I want to know though. So I'm assuming it was a personal email address, not a professional one. It was your personal,
Yeah,
or, and
it was my personal, not the one that I go by for even this account. Like,
okay,
so
okay.
yeah,
So,
so
so do you
that's
think it was not like Twitter? Then the chances of it being crypto Twitter related
it
are a
wasn't.
lot fewer, a lot less. Yeah. Okay. So, and then
It
it
was
seems
100% not crypto Twitter related,
right. So,
and
okay.
it's
So then.
crazy.
And then, so do you think it was that your information got leaked, your credentials to get into your email? That person, once they had their your credentials, they're basically able to access all your information. I don't understand how they got into that wallet then with your email though, because unless I'm trying to figure out.
So here's the thing. If you save your passwords, do not save your passwords to Chrome because
Oh, uh huh.
yeah, yeah, your Google Chrome is connected to your Google account, to your Gmail.
Uh huh.
And so all of those passwords will show up. If you can log into and honestly, I'm going to be really serious with you guys here. I'm lazy and I hate long passwords and I hate changing them to different passwords.
Yeah.
I hate having different passwords. Have different passwords.
Oh
Do
man.
not be lazy. Like make in-depth passwords for each account, for each wallet, for each thing, whatever you need to do. Make sure that you protect yourself. Write it down. Don't save them to your computer. Don't same with the wallets, like where we keep all of our assets separately or not even touching Wi-Fi. Like I'm trying to learn more about security and privacy
Yeah.
because I'm lazy and
Well, your
a lot of
brother must have
you
been
know
kind of like, he was probably like, "What are you doing?" If he works in computers, and he's probably into cybersecurity a little bit too. I know that that's what my how my dad is, and so when I would do things that were irresponsible or not safe wise, they're kind of like they'll kind of push you in the right direction and be like, "Hey, this is maybe how you need to start doing things a little bit more." As far as, yeah,
100%.
he was
You
probably a
know
little
what he
bit
did
like,
though? He just
"Yo,
looked at me. Tick,
oh
he looked at me, and I swear to God, he looked at me. He's like, We've had this discussion before." And
yeah,
he's 4 years younger than me, mind
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Four
wow,
years younger.
yeah, yeah." That's
You just
part
got to
of
take
it.
care of these
Yeah,
things, guys, right? Look, this is all a part of your journey. If you ever become a millionaire, which I hope you do, a billionaire even, right? Let's go for it.
and
Let's go hard or go home. But
yeah.
if you cannot keep yourself safe and these things safe, then how are you going to manage the big money? You should really question yourself. I say you got to do these things right now. You got to be diligent and you've got to be determined in that, right? And just go ahead and do that. Right? Write all the things down that
Oh,
you need to be doing to keep yourself safe.
and Wild, I just want to mention here, and it's not a shill for like Ledger or anything, but Ledger is a really good thing to have. That tool, Ledger, to keep all of your assets on, transfer it
Yes.
out.
Yes,
Guys,
absolutely.
I just got one, so
Yeah, and if you don't have one, then use a different device, an older device, scrub it clean, have your main wallets on there. We've been over this yesterday. Have your main wallets there, right? And then go save up for a ledger or while you're waiting, make sure your main wallets are never connected to the internet and are never anywhere near any email or browser or social media, TG, whatever, right? So that you can use an older device and kind of use it as a cold storage this way and have at least your main wallet separate from anything else. Always use new wallets for everything, right? And so yeah, you guys, it's gonna be we are in bearish times still when it comes to crypto Twitter, right? Retail is not yet in sight. It's going to get busier. And when it's going to get busier and the market's pumping and people will come in, guess who's going to up the ante? The scammers, right? So you really need to be safe or be ready for that, right? We are all tired sometimes. I know sometimes we don't want to do it. But hey, like I said, realize this: if you cannot manage to keep this safe, how are you going to manage to keep millions of dollars safe, right? How are you going to do that? So you really got to pay more attention. But yes, I'm sorry that it happened, but you know what? You get back on your feet again really, really quickly. I know this. I've seen people losing about, yeah, the biggest loss that I ever seen with this was $200,000. Like a whole main wallet got drained of everything that they DCA'd into for a couple of years, right? And it was worth almost $200,000 gone. But that person started over again. Took a month of meditation to get back on the horse. But it got back on the horse, and even though it's not 200K yet, it will be massively increasing over the next months. So yeah, you can always start over. If you're in crypto, you're still front running 97% of the world population. So you are still elite, even if you're rugged, if you're liquidated, if you're portfolio is like down 90%. I don't even care. You can start over. You have opportunity here, and we're still very, very early. So let's say good morning to Trash Panda. Good morning, Trash Panda. Good to see you.
Hey, good morning, Juan. Good morning, Tick. Good morning, everyone.
Hey,
How's
good
it
morning.
going?
Hey, welcome back. Good to see you. Good morning.
Yeah, likewise. Always a pleasure. Have a nice day. There's not too much going on over here. New crew on board. And the other chef got like he broke his finger, so I'm gonna stay like 10 days extra. So that's cool. Extra pay.
Oh yeah, there you
And I
go.
have
And then
uh,
so let's see what's going on with the Soul Gods. What's new with the Soul Gods?
Yes, you guys, I see creator entered the stage here with us. This is the creator of Soul Card. So
Oh
can
yeah.
you take it away? Because you have control over the live stream on
Yeah.
X and the one on YouTube for the visuals. So you go ahead and have that conversation so you can pick up things more easily.
Yeah, I'm so curious. Creator, welcome. Good morning.
Very, very good morning to you guys, man. I wanted to hop in with you guys. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for that, Wild&Tic, for having me on. And I do know Happy was here earlier as well. Yesterday, I was at at a family meeting, so I couldn't pop in. But however, today I'm in. But X has been messing with me a lot lately. The whole day, I've been getting kicked out of spaces. Even if I'm in listener, it's just a app problem. Since I'm using my phone, I'm traveling as well. So yeah, I think that must be the issue, the app issue. I just uninstalled and reinstalled it back again, just so that I could hop in and say hello to you guys. So I'm happy to be here. And yes, sir, there's a lot of things I want to talk about. And before X rugs me out again. So yes, guys, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, so are you guys are still working on a like a website landing page then it looks like. I see you have the Discord up and everything, but do you have like an official website yet?
Yep, our website will be coming up soon, probably by the another week or so. It'll be live.
And I think he's cooked.
Can you
Uh,
still
oh, there
can
we
you
go.
still hear me?
Yes,
It's
now I
your
can.
connection. Look, I'm having trouble with I just got kicked out of the space too. I'm happy to take as co-host so we can still save the space, but I'm going to secure the space a little bit more. Tesla is great. Elon's such a sexy man. Please don't rug me again. Kit, I'm gonna invite you to make a co-host as well, so we can secure the space a little better. Because I really feel like, yeah, and I see more people difficulties today with spaces, and I want the space to go on, even if I need to reroute a little bit
The
sometimes.
space must go on.
The space must go on. That's what we do. Let's say it. Let's do another round of good morning, and then we'll come back to creator because we're going to talk about these whitelists as well. We're going to talk a little bit about Bana bets here as well. So let's say hello to the family there as well. Ape of the Hill, good morning to you, and Mace. I'm coming to you, Mace.
Good morning, Wild. We had a little meeting yesterday, so I do want to give you an update. We have two new members to the group, Peanut Butter and Jelly,
Peanut
and
butter.
also Tizzy. Those are two members of the group. Peanut Butter has her own little ventures that she does offline of X. That's why I picked her. Mace, shut the fuck up, Mace. Sorry, excuse my language. Shut up, Mace. And then Tizzy is in the Nigerian community. Oh, also Shiny Girl is in the Nigerian community as well. So if you guys want to know, I am partner of Banana Bets. We now have $200,000 in liquidity. Go check Solana Scan. It's there. So this is my business. I treat it as a business. And I got amazing people on there. We got Kid, Wild, Shiny Girl, Mace. Come on now. But I mainly came here to show love to Wild, brought the crew. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course. Well, love back to you, Ape of the Hill, always grinding, right? And rinsing it up. I think you make good picks. I think we should also host a Bana Bet space where we can do something. So we will start and cook that up in the DMs, right? And I think we can make a great space, and I can also be a great coach for the fellow Badgers to be great and awesome on X, right? Because we need to be growing. I've been growing hardcore. You guys, 1,200 followers in 2 days. I'm
That's
really
why I
grinding
picked
for it.
you.
Yes,
That's
yes,
why I picked you because I wanted you to do more of the education part of
yes.
crypto, badge monetization, how to be friendly on X, how to comment on X, not to get spammed. That's why I picked you. So you got allowed to grow the community and educate the community as we
Yes,
grow.
exactly. That's what we're gonna do. Everybody will be on the banana soon, and we'll be in the banana zone, going like, "Psh, woo." Let's go, Mace. Good to meet you.
GM friends. How is everybody?
Hey, good morning, GM. How are you?
I'm
GM,
living the
what's new?
dream. I'm living a beautiful life. Pistol Pete has come back for another appearance. That means I'm back in the trenches. Pistol Pete never left. He was retired, but he came out of retirement to make some money. These are all facts. Shout out to Banana Bets. Shout out to Ape of the Hill. Shout out to THRN. I don't even need to put on my pixelated monkey for me to be able to say I know you love it. While you're looking at it, go ahead and appreciate that banana. These are all facts. I'm at work. I'm cooking. I don't give a fuck who hears me. Web3, real life, IRL, I do this every day, all day. I don't care. You're not built like me.
Well, did we just become best friends?
We
Because
did.
today I decided the gloves are gonna come off, and this is gonna be beast mode from here, right? From here on out, beast mode. There are goals to be reached.
Clothes can come
Shamelessly.
off. We can get in the shower. I'll bring my phone.
Well,
I
it'll
don't
work though.
care.
That I'm fully capable of F5ing myself. But yeah, no. If going complete shameless savage on the timeline, don't care anymore. We just need to get these goals right, and I have targets that I need to reach every single day, right, on every level in my life, and we're just gonna go hardcore with this. And everybody who wants to tag along, go ahead, like my post. I'm always bringing new people in, right, to the playing field here, but you got to fit the tribe. If you're not going hard enough, then we can't be friends. Yeah, yeah, go ahead, Mace.
No, my hand always stays up. If
Oh,
you
for
know,
the
you know.
culture, I
For
love
the
it.
culture,
Yes,
alpha coming soon. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're not supposed
you
to.
know.
And we'll keep that as a repetitive cycle.
That's
Shout out
right.
THRN. I don't know. I don't know what all the buzz in the space about apes, but I just know I fit into the category because I'm pixelated ape. You got to put respect on the apes. I don't know where all that buzz is about, but shout out to them. Shout out to all the apes. Shout out to everybody doing something in Web3. This place fucking sucks. It's a nightmare. If you're able to show up in this space every day behind a bullshit PFP. I don't care what it stands for, how much it costs you. You're doing something. If your family thinks you're crazy because you're on here, I'm clapping for you.
Whoa,
That's all I
Maze,
got.
whoa. We're supposed to be onboarding the normies here. We got YouTube people out here. We've got, I mean, look, you're gonna scare them away. Pistol Pete, go away. We need
Look,
Maze
no,
around to
we
be the
just
pixel.
look. You can be a normie, but we're gonna give you a speed course. We're not gonna take a whole bear market to educate here anymore.
Yeah, we're
Why
not
we
doing
don't
that shit.
we don't
That
have
shit's for the
time anymore,
birds.
right? We don't have time. It's the next 6 months are gonna be life changing, and you need to be locked in as far as you can be locked in. And everybody just got to get with it, right? There's no more. You ran out of time. I hate to FOMO. I'm not a person who FOMO much myself. So I've been really, really patient for the last 3, 4 years. I'll go through that bear, having run the last bull cycle, right? And then you know what you're up against: the years of boring DCA, looking for things around, growing your brand, whatever you're doing, right? Or doing something real life, all fine. But we don't have that leisure time anymore. As soon as Ethereum hits above 5K, it's done. So there is that, right? And we ain't got no more time. I'm gonna get B here on stage as well, and then say good morning. I say good morning to King Crab here. King Crab, good morning.
I was going wild, Tick, Kit,
Yo,
Coach down there, everybody else.
what's good?
You know, dude, it's I'm loving it. When people are crashing out, rage quitting, smashing their computers, and then posting
That's
about it,
that's when
I
it's
know
time
it's
to
a
be.
good time to buy.
Yeah, it's exactly. Be greedy when others are fearful, and be
More
fearful when
pain,
others are
Exactly.
greedy.
more
When I'm
pain.
watching people crying, that's when I'm buying.
Absolutely,
I love it.
absolutely.
Coin
Exactly. Right
coin
up that road.
wise, we're just growing, man. We're building constantly, no matter what the market is. When it's our time, we'll be ready.
Yeah, you've been posting on Zora.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been posting on Zora, posting on TikTok. Just spreading the eyes, just trying
yeah,
to get it everywhere.
yeah.
Um, I've been turning myself into a walking billboard with my own merch.
Yeah,
So
those free avenues that you can do that. Another idea for you, dude, create a Reddit account. Go on r/Sui. It's a subreddit, and say, hey, this is Dev from K Crab. I just wanted to say hi, I'm new here. That's a great way to get thousands of eyes on your project. Just introducing yourself to a Reddit community. Like that's something that Wise Degen does. I know I've explored the Reddit avenue because to me that's a no-brainer, but there's not a whole lot of people on there yet doing that, utilizing it for basically talking about Web3. There's just not enough people on Reddit doing that yet. There are people there, but it's not like it is on crypto Twitter. There's not the millions of people that are on crypto Twitter. So something to think about. Because the quality of the people that you get on Reddit, you're gonna get people that are just a lot more active and involved because they're in the deeper, I don't know, trenches of the internet, so to speak. Being on Reddit, it requires kind of like a super nerd type of a brain, I think, to want to be on Reddit very, very often. So I don't know. That's just my takeaway. I don't know if you're already on Reddit, but it's something to think about. It's free way to promote yourself.
yeah, absolutely. I've started one, but I'm gonna keep grinding on that. I've also, you know, got a microphone and a camera, and I'm thinking about getting on YouTube as well. So just trying to find any way I can gain more eyes. So yeah, I'll take that
Yeah.
and run with it.
Yeah, go on reddit.com/r/Sui, and what you'll see is there's a lot of people that are like, hey man, like what the hell's going on? Like it's the funniest types of posts because it's like people trying to like figure out like what's going on with the price of Sui and stuff like that because it's like the price can't get past $4. And so watching like the disconnect and like the dissonance in the sentiment and basically the mentality and the understanding and the knowledge, it varies so much. And so seeing the different types of posts and stuff like it's very interesting. I mean, I don't spend a whole lot of time on there, but it exists and it's there for you to look at for free. So I recommend checking out this post from 24 days ago, Sui to $10. What do you guys think? So there's like a lot of posts like that are just really.
Yes, well, $10
Tick, I like how
is
we're looking at each
conservative.
other.
I like how what? What are we doing?
I like how me and Tick are like eye to eye. Well, they're looking away, I'm looking at them, but we're face to face.
Yeah, that's how it is. The white hat cowboys. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, my mask is on. You don't have a mask, but we're still, white hat cowboys. We're looking at each other.
You guys
You don't
need your
want
own,
to look at me, but I'm looking at you.
you need your own space. That's what we're doing. Riz.
There's a subreddit for that, I'm sure.
There's a subreddit for that,
There's
possibly.
a subreddit for that.
You can make some money on Sora. I don't know.
Oh,
You
dude.
guys
Hey,
mix,
I haven't made
mix two things together because that's Tick's favorite hobby.
Zora's pretty dope. I mean, I haven't made a killing on there. The money seems like imaginary still, but it screams opportunity at me, and it says that my market cap for my creator coins at 61,000. So I just don't know what the hell I do with that. So I'm just gonna keep building because I've seen guys with over $500,000 market cap. So I'm like, okay, once I get to $500,000 market cap, then I'll figure out how I can actually utilize that for something. Does anyone here know what to do with Zora, by the way? Like I'm on here posting, creating content, like then like accumulating tokens, and they seem like they have a worth to them or value, but
I haven't looked into Zora yet, but I have some friends using it. I eventually may be forced to look into it. I'm gonna FOMO in kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, so hello.
Oh no,
Is that
is it
Pumpy No
that kid
Dumplings?
again? Yo, Wild, remember this kid?
Hey, you wanna know about Sora?
Oh
I'm here to
no.
teach you all about Sora.
Oh my
You're gonna
gosh.
teach us about. Hold on, my guy. First of all, you're not following anybody here on stage. Well,
I
certainly
kept the
not me,
receipt, Wild. I kept
and
the
I'm the
receipt.
Okay,
host.
I was just letting you know.
Wait for 2 minutes. Just see you now. I follow everybody. Okay.
I see it. Let's go. Let's check this. Here we go. Yes. All right. Cool. Bullish on little kids like you. Tell us about Sora.
Wild, let me
Kill it.
rotate. I'll be back in 5
Oh
seconds.
God, is it that time
Yeah,
again?
it's starting to clip, so 1 second. Thank you for everyone that's listening in on the live stream right now. The connection gets all shoddy when there's just too much data that's been flowing through the connection over the course of X number of minutes. I don't know how this gets determined, but it hits some sort of cap, and then
We're gonna
there we
have
go.
our picks, and we're picking by hand, right? I'm not even messing around. I'm not doing a randomizer here. No, I'm gonna pick the bullish people, the most bullish people, right? And I'm gonna be in charge for three, and take those two. So hustle time, right? That's what it's about. Oh, let's see, tick. I'm gonna do this, and then do this, and then take us back. I think. We
Okay.
we love Tesla. Hold on, champ. You gotta wait for Tick here. Tick always takes like three breaks like this
Yeah,
when he
dude.
needs to disconnect and come back
Why
into
is
this
it?
space. It's kind of a thing.
Why am I not getting prompted to come up
I
as
don't know. It's
host?
for extra attention or cloud.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
No, it's just that they do. It just happens
I
sometimes.
know, Mace. I'm just totally
Nah,
bullshitting you.
then take a
I love
lap.
Tick. Tick,
I,
Not
I
bad.
just
Tick,
took a
Tick
lap.
has been my
Let me
co-host for the
let me
last months. Tick and I are like peanut butter and jelly. I just peanut butter jelly. We are. Yes, Tick is the creative genius, and together we're taking over the world. That's what we do. But yeah, we have to wait for it. I'm back. You're not back, Tick. I'm going on a Telegram. Here we
No, I'm here. You
No,
can't see me.
Tick's not back
go.
yet. But
Yeah, well, he
I was
tells me
joining
look.
he's back.
speakers.
I'm not seeing you.
Here.
So I'm
There
like,
we go.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
So yeah, the
See?
audio the
See?
audio gets all choppy
Oh,
after X number of minutes. I don't know why it does that,
Hmm.
but
Yeah,
anyway,
it's like there's a timer on it, man. It
it
happens now in every
sucks.
space. It's
I don't
like
know.
Elon
Maybe
gives you like 30 minutes, and then it's go time, do a round
well,
trip.
I have an Ethernet cable, I could just hardwire my desktop into the router. I guess that's the next step and see if that
Yeah.
fixes the issue. It doesn't seem like it's related to my connection though. It seems just like a browser like cache issue. Like the browser only has so many megabytes of cache that it handles, and then after it hits that limit, then all of a sudden the buffering goes out the window. That's my assumption. I don't really understand what the fuck I'm talking about, but anyway, it
All right. Well,
sucks.
can you
It's annoying.
quickly accept the co-host position so we can
Oh,
secure the
yes,
space?
let's roll. Sorry.
All
Oh
right.
my gosh.
I'm gonna do a quick good morning to Predum. Predum, I helped you with your account. I hope you're better with your account today. Shout out to you. I know you're here just to stage farm, but that's okay too here. But if we need to rotate, then we'll go ahead and do that, right? B, good morning to you. Good
Good
morning to
morning,
you.
Wild.
Good morning. How you doing?
Thank you. Thank you, Wells.
You're welcome, Pratt. Everybody follow Pratt. He's a good guy. I know the accent might bother you, but we don't care up here, right? If it's a grinder, it's a grinder, and he's very good about taking care of his account. So great reply guy right there. All right, that's enough flowers there. Yes, B. Back to flowers to you. Right, looking good today. I saw you active on the timeline. Let's go.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting my good morning posts out, and it's definitely next level coming to your spaces and learning all this wonderful, amazing information. Thank you for giving it out so freely. And hey, Kit, giving you a big hug. Sorry what you're going through over there. And
Thanks,
hello,
B.
Tick,
Yo,
everybody.
good morning. Good to see you
Wishing
again.
you a fantastic Wednesday. And yeah, I'm
being,
gonna
I'm gonna
mute up
come off
now.
of mute. I'm gonna
Pass
interrupt
it
you
on.
if you do not say
What's
good
up,
morning to
Mace?
me. Maybe there
Mace,
it
good
is.
morning.
Good
Pistol
morning,
Pete.
being. I love you. Good morning.
I love you too.
Okay.
All right, let's get on with the space and yeah, wishing everybody a wonderful, fantastic Wednesday.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you
Really
very
sweet.
much, B. May seems to be my male counterpart, the male version of me. I swear, I'm seeing it. I'm going over your account. I have one thing one tip for you, right? Because I see that your following and followers are lopsided. I want you to go to the people that you follow. If they ain't following you, we're not having a connection. So you got to unfollow them. I know it's hard to walk away from relationships sometimes, but if they ghost you, it just means they don't want to connect. And that's fine. There's billions of other people on X, right?
12 million.
Okay,
12.
I'm gonna do it. Wild said do it. I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Uh,
Me and Ticker eye to eyes. They're looking away, but I'm looking at them.
No,
We're
yeah,
doing
get
it.
me out of
there
here.
you go. There you go. So B, that is going to set you up to follow just a little bit more people, right? It's going to push you because you're rocking that badge. You need to go freaking hard on your timeline now, right? But fix that following, that lopsided following is no bueno for the account. So, yes, if people are not following you back, then what are we even doing here? This is not a one-way street. That's not what B is about. It's not an airport here.
But
Yeah, yeah,
but
I
if it
feel you.
is, you know,
I
me.
wound up I followed so many people when I first got onto like
Yeah.
to X back when it was Twitter, and yeah, I've got to go. I have spent some time unfollowing the non-followers, but I got
Ooh,
to spend some more
I got
time
some
and keep
I got
working
some
that out.
Just
alpha
like
for
Thank
that.
you.
I don't mean to cut you
yeah,
off.
yeah. Tick has some alpha,
Yeah,
and
dude,
if
for
you want that
unfollowing
alpha, you should
in our
invite her to our
TG.
TG
Yeah, come in our
when we give
TG,
the alpha.
and I got some
Yes,
fire alpha on utility to kind of help consolidate that and expedite that
yes,
process. It's
yes,
wild. I,
Send me the link. Send
it's
me the link to
it's
the
yes.
tripped
Give
TG
out.
Nate
feed.
an invite too. We
It's
have a
so
what's the ticker?
it's
We
so
have a
wild.
what's the
Uh huh.
ticker TG.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, Tick. We have a what's the ticker TG. It's an invite only, so Tick is gonna invite the people that are needing it, right? And want to be friends and want to have that alpha. And every time we have such a setup like this, automated stuff, it takes a long time to explain on the space. It's gonna take up too much time, so you're just gonna have to be in the TG, and then we can also do like a video chat sometimes and just go over that stuff. How do you Tick can give you a visual and a walkthrough on how to set it up so that you can on the desktop or your laptop whatever you can go and automate that process of unfollowing, and it will do it in a way that it's not going to look automated to X, right? You can also have you're in charge of the number of people unfollowing, because if you're unfollowing more than 75 people quickly in a row, you're going to end up in the follow jail, right, for a little bit. I've had that happen too.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a number and a rhyme and rhythm to everything here on X. And I know we love Tesla. Elon, very sexy man. All right.
And
But you get an invite into the TG, and then we'll get that one going over
okay,
there.
so
I
Wait,
sometimes
wait,
got to
wait, wait,
say
wait, wait.
it.
Wild. I want
What's
to be
up?
in that TG because I'm scared that I might be doing the follow unfollow thing incorrectly. And
I
well,
am
I'm not.
scared too.
I'm so scared. I do
Everybody's
not want to
scared
get
of
suspended.
Elon. I'm not scared of Elon. Elon,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
no,
scared of
me and
you.
Elon are friends. I should have got kicked off this app a long time ago. But you know, I could be unfollowing wrong or following wrong.
Yes, you could. Well, I sometimes give out at Alpha. We can, after, at the end of the space, we can definitely talk about it just a little bit, the unfollowing and how to do that a little bit more automated, because I know it's sometimes a drag to do. There are a few tips and tricks that Tick has that is fully AI operational, and it's in your browser. So it's actually clicking from your mouse, right? So the signal is coming from your mouse, not from any bot on, in the API of
yeah,
X,
it's
right?
a browser control.
Browser
Yeah,
control, yeah.
yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
there's
So,
a
so
few
that's the
different ways that you can do that. But this
yeah.
one is kind of like foolproof. The more videos I watch about how to automate browser processes and everything, this one is always kind of the tool that developers and creators return to. So that kind of like reaffirms the fact that I'm like, okay, this is like the right one to be using. And it utilizes it's open source, and it can utilize any model as well. So I basically use Gemini because that's free. But anyway, I mean, we could always talk about this on another thing, but that's basically the gist of it, of how it works. Is it's a browser control thing that use natural language to tell it what you would like to do, and you can walk it
Yes.
through even the unfollowing process. Go through my list of people that are following, of list of people that I am following. If somebody is not following me, click on the unfollow, confirm, and then scroll down and then repeat that process. That's essentially the
Yeah.
prompt you give it, and it just automatically will sit there for 20 minutes unfollowing people that are not
Yes.
following you.
And it takes its sweet time, and it's organic. So, but yeah, we're gonna do a little thing about that in the TG, because this is more bullish than you think, because you can have this execute a lot of other things as well, right? And Tick knows exactly how. So if you want an invite, send Tick a DM, and he will get you an invite to the TG, where we can go ahead and have a VC party soon. Uh,
Check DM
Check
from
DM.
wherever you want to say I'm from.
Check the DM. I see some people who want to come up on stage. I'm following you back. First of all, we're gonna do a follow round. Just follow. Go ahead, and follow everybody. Here we go. And so, Pratt, I'm gonna have to. It's been nice. Let me have a look at your account because I'm still upset here. You have not changed your name. I told you change your name. These flowers and these, you guys need to learn. The more simple you are here on X, the better it is for you. You don't need to, decorate yourself like a Christmas tree with all the emojis in your name. It's going to be bearish because your full name won't show up in spaces, right? It looks like if I say good morning to you, it's like, wow, that's a lot. I don't even know how to call you, right? And there's like a flower, a leaf, there is a wizard, and I don't, and a tent. It's like a wizard going camping
A
or something
chicken
like,
wing, a
I don't
hot
know.
dog.
Right? Well, we don't have time here on X. This is short format. Everybody needs to understand this, right? Writing a Bible and making your name look hot like Joe here does. I'm gonna get to him, roast him next, right? So Pratt, you really got to do better. Change the name just to Pratt. Forget the ham. You all you need is Pratt, and then it's very easy for people to go anytime. We oh, it's Pratt. Good morning, Pratt. Right? Everybody can do 4 letters. And even the dumbest anon in here can do 4 letters, right? We don't need to think about it. Hey, Pratt. So you ditch the ham and anything that comes after the ham, and you'll be really more bullish and you get a lot more people to follow you as well. All right, that was it for you. Boom. Next, we got so Owen. All right, so Joe is here on stage too. Joe, this is the last time you can come on stage that your name still looks like a Christmas tree. You do not have to have these letters like this. It is confusing. We don't see your name right away, right? We've been over it. It's a lot better than what it was because there was also, where is the diamond coming from? And that badge like with the star and the TM trademark. You're not better than anybody else here. You're using a lot of Christmas decorations to cloud yourself, but the real cloud is how you grind on X and how you reply. Yeah, that's where your attention should be. Not how should
Preach.
I make my name look more bullish, right, Joe? When
Can you hear me? GM.
GM Joe,
Twin
I love you.
Lambo.
You know the way.
He's got all those flourishes.
That's
Flourish.
it. It's just like, look, we don't do that in real life. Well, some people do, right?
We
But
used to. We used to. We're not there no more.
yes, exactly.
In
It's
middle
like when
school?
yes, right. When you thought that you need a golden necklace to look hype, this is ridiculous. You can just be yourself, right? You don't need the diamond. Joe is valuable as Joe is. You're even more valuable if you reply right and you have 80K followers. That's what we're looking for here, not how your name looks.
We want
Has
the real
nothing to do
Joe.
with it. We
Joe,
want the real Joe.
we love you for
Exactly.
you, Joe.
Okay,
Wait.
I hear you, bro. I
Yes.
always told you everything on my name have a meaning for it. So I understand what you're saying.
I
So the
know, but
diamond,
nobody is. You're being mysterious, but mysterious on X is not working for growth, right? You're trying to be mysterious. That's great, right? In real life, you can do that a little bit. It's giving you a little bit of a, aura. But this is not aura farming at all, right? This is we don't no mystery on X. The least amount of mystery, the better it is. When
This
we
is your
say good,
personal brand,
Fact.
yes,
your
Fact.
personal
exactly.
What if
brand.
he's actually Kanye? Are you actually
Well,
Kanye and
no,
that's the mystery?
that's the mystery.
It's
Wild.
Kanye
Does Kanye
West.
follow me? Is Colin Kanye could be in here right now.
He could be in here right
Bro,
now.
it's going to boost our X, our space.
Well, it's,
If we all put our hands up, we'll get the red. We'll get the fire emoji,
We'll
yes,
burst into flames.
yes.
and then
Everybody
plus,
always
like, we
hands
can
up
all
for the
talk.
culture.
And if somebody gets mad, I'm like, hey, I have my hand up. I'm just trying to be
Yeah.
respectful.
That's why we have the hands up for the.
For the culture.
Let's do a round. Yeah, we need to do a round of hands up. I think we're due for a little bit of a intermezzo here. And I don't mean to roast you guys, but I'm kind of getting. Oh, Pat listened.
It's so
Pat,
funny though.
man, I flowers to you, Pat. Everybody follow Pat. He's listen. See how clean that looks. Pat now looks like fire. Easy. Pat looks easy to connect with, right? No mystery here. No more ham.
Just
No
one
more.
syllable. We got tick, wild, or
Yes.
kit, for Pat.
Yeah.
Like one syllable. That's all you need.
We got to be we yes, like I said before, Twitter is short but people have the attention span of a fruit fly on here. So if you're trying to make things mysterious, you're just missing out on gains altogether, right? That's just how it is. And I didn't make that up, right? If you want to have long stories, you should move to Facebook. They love that stuff over there.
Haha, fucking good luck over there. Haha,
Well,
yikes.
well, not with crypto, because you're gonna get bucked straight away. You talk about crypto on Facebook.
I
That's
mean,
why
you
we
gotta, I
can't.
mean, if you're willing to hold for 7 months, you're good. You know what I mean? But,
All
yikes.
right, so we're gonna do a round of hands up. Everybody, get your hands up for the culture. If you're in the audience, we need to see emojis and hands up. And hands wave. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me all your love. And hearts. All right, that was enough. Yes. We're gonna have to do that with and Lurky's gonna get a heart attack from us, I tell you. Did anybody tag Lurky in here?
Nope, but I will. I've been
Okay,
on a
let's tag.
lurky binge lately.
Me too. Just tag Lurky. Lurky, get in here.
What is that? Is that the bot that like wrecks the space?
Yeah. No, it's the bot that you know. Okay, well, Alpha right here, right? So I'm still doing some research on how much we are gonna get to it. Tick, you need to have your hand up, my guy. It's bullish. Yep, exactly. So here's the deal with Lurky, right? It's a mind cloud for spaces. And it also has projects that you can, and mention. You get Lurky points that are giving you payouts for stuff. But also, it can really, really. I didn't know about Lurky until somebody tagged me. It was like, you're the biggest KOL for Sui. And I was like, what? And I didn't know about Lurky at all. But because I talk about Sui so much, and I'm, invited to a lot of female and Sui tech spaces and that kind of stuff, right? I was saying it a whole lot. And so Lurky picked up on my words. And actually, so it does that mind share. So it's bullish for your account because reputation is going to be what currency, right? We see that around a lot as well. So yeah, look into Lurky if you're a space host or if you're on stage a lot. Even if you go to a space that you visit and you just tag Lurky, right, it will connect with your account and start, and you can start cashing in on some. I don't know how bullish it is down the line, right? How much? I don't know. But we should definitely check it out because yeah, we don't have anything for spaces like that. I think it's bullish. I think we could go somewhere with it, right? So that's the alpha on Lurky.
Lurky's cool. AF. If you don't know about Lurky, look at everybody's hands up and then go research Lurky.
That's what I'm talking about. Also, leave a comment. There's going to be a whitelist spot, a discount mint on the Solana bots, and we have creator here in the room with us, and we're going to let him speak for a little bit more. Tick, can you do that with creator because then you can show it on the live stream
Oh
on
yeah, for
YouTube
Soul
and on
Gods.
X. Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, if you are on the live stream on YouTube and you're not logged into Twitter, right? Fine, but you're missing out on a whole lot of fun. You got to be in the spaces too. Let's go. Go, Tick.
For the Soul Gods. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
So
Creator,
yeah,
creator.
it's creators right here with us. So yeah. Let's see. The mint. I see that you guys have established the price of the mint is going to be 0.05 Sol for public. Is that right? Let me see. Correct me if I'm wrong. I came across that
Yep,
earlier.
that's right, brother. 0.05 for the public, and whitelist spot's going to be 0.025, and the OG mint is going to be free.
Wow.
You know,
OG
Mace, I
Mint
like
is free.
free.
There we go.
We love free. If you want to have that whitelist, right, repost this room, leave a comment. Like, I am not going to use a generator, pick a name. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look for the one who grinds the hardest. I need to see some grinders. If you are max engaging, You're my tribe, right? Because this is all about engagement, right? And we want people that have the privilege then of minting to actually be a part of the community and then go hard or go home, because that's how we raise the floor, right?
Yeah.
And we all need to be pushing that hard. So I'm looking for people who can engage. That's what
I
I'm
want to
looking for,
know,
being honest.
creator, tell me what's with the 3D rendered NFT that you posted 12 hours ago. What is? I'm just curious. Is this you playing around with something creative, or is this on the horizon as like a future collection? I'm just kind of curious what this one was. The 3D rendered.
Oh yeah, the 3D rendered was just for is just for
Mm,
marketing and it's
okay.
just for marketing purposes only. Our collection is going to be 2D as you can see it.
Yeah.
We actually recently did an art reveal on Click Spaces and My Spaces on the weekend. And we did it live on Spaces as well because we wanted to hear people's reaction on the speaker panel, unmuted. And yeah, it was a good reception that we got, and I was super excited about it as well. And I do want to give a quick lay down on everything, right? So, for the people who don't know, I see a lot of gang members here and also some Soul Gods members as well. But for the people who don't know, I'm Creator X, I'm a trader, builder, Web3 lifer. But more importantly, I've been in fintech for about a decade now. And I've also ran a trading brokerage previously, a trading school previously. I'm also invested in hospitality, which is also a family business. So I want to get around why, why and how this all started before we go any further. And if I can do that, if I can take 5 minutes, is that okay? Wild and Tick.
No, you're more than good. Just know that we also have the live streams going for visuals. If you want to show any visuals in particular, let Tick know and he can pull it up for you so we can make it extra bullish. And then maybe even if Tick has a little bit of time to cut some things up, if you say something extra bullish or there's a bullish segment that he catches, then we can even blast it on TikTok and Instagram for what's the ticker. Let's go.
Yeah. I am super curious about the gang as well. So that's what you're associated with, creator. So the gang, you want to like kind of go into that and go into what you're going to dive into for us.
Maybe connection thing going on here again. Yeah, it lost a little bit of connection, so let's be patient. I hate being patient.
Yeah. So he was saying that he sees some of the gang here. So that's interesting.
Well,
You know what?
yeah,
I do
well,
want to say
like,
hi to Brian is here too. Soaring B. You
I
remember
know.
Brian? He's in the
Yeah, yeah.
space. That's really cool. Hi, hey Brian. But yeah, I don't know. That's a bummer that
Oh, I love
creators
Brian.
connection.
I'm so glad I need to have a little bit of a good morning with
We
Brian.
got to say hi to Brian
Um,
at one point
I
too.
gotta
Yeah,
say hi to
it's
Brian.
been a couple weeks since we spoke to him.
It's been a couple of weeks since I talked to Brian. I need some Brian Alpha. Good morning, Brian. How you doing?
Good morning.
Oh,
Good afternoon, everybody.
Yes,
Wild&Tic, how are you guys doing?
GM.
doing great. GM. I'm doing better now that I see you.
Oh, I
Richard.
appreciate that. Yeah, that feels good. Sorry, yeah, I've just been busy these last couple weeks, guys. I've been doing a lot of IRL events and just traveling, networking, kind of doing my thing throughout the Web3 space. Next thing I'm up to is the SEC, actually. Hester Pierce is coming to Chicago looking for smaller projects to reach out to talk regulation and things like that. So I think I'm going to be heading up there and talking to the good old United States government about cryptocurrency policy and regulation. So definitely looking forward to that.
Awesome. I want you to connect with somebody. I just felt this in my soul. We have he's not here in this space right now. Usually he is.
Mr.
So
G
it's Mr. G, and
for
he's
sure.
doing Mr. G, and he's doing financial education, boots on the ground in the United States, right? And he is talking to the youths a lot as well, and also the whole crypto thing. And we've been talking a lot about what DJs find to be very boring stuff, financial hygiene, portfolio, right? Research, that kind of stuff.
Responsibility, it's so
Yeah,
boring.
so that how to keep your wallet safe so you don't get drained, that kind of, right? So we've been going over that, but I'll send you his Addy because that might be another hookup for you in real life. And I know that he is doing and about to do some big things.
God,
So
tape
Tick is gonna do
real quick.
rotation.
2 seconds. Oh, shit. I am so sorry. For anyone that's watching the live stream, God, I got to figure out how to fix this. This is so damn frustrating. I don't understand why it does that. And then it logged me out of the browser too. It doesn't make any sense. I have no clue why it does that. The connectivity gets shit. The audio gets all choppy. And then sure enough, I'm logged out of
Guys,
the
Brian
browser.
here is from Podchain. I've known Podchain for a long, because it is
Sorry
bullish
about
when
that.
you go and into hangouts with other crypto people or non-crypto people and educate them, right? So that's the boots on the ground. I really enjoy that from you, Brian.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's the best way to make like long-standing real relationships and connections. There's just a different vibe when you're talking shop and you're able to look someone in the eyes, shake their hand, give them a hug, and just kind of communicate over dinner, share a drink. You get a lot more impact when that happens. So many of the connections I've made in real life, future partnerships have come for meeting these people and traveling. And it's just something I recommend that everybody, if you're a networker, if you're working for your project, looking to meet people, there's nothing quite like those IRL connections. But something wild I wanted to mention, talking about responsibility, all these boring things about growing in this space. It's something that I've really been focusing on is the mindset of the average Web3 investor when they come into this space. And I think what's been happening is everybody wants to be a millionaire, right? We all want to get rich. We all want to make millions of dollars, but you go straight to the million.
Million,
You need to
billion
focus on
with
the
a B.
first 1,000, then the first 10,000, then the first 100,000. You have to take these steps and meet these goals. And if you do that, if you say, hey, I'm going to make $10,000. Once I get there, I'm going to focus on 100,000. And if you take that stepped and structured approach, you have a chance of being much more successful. And I believe too many people have been taking shortcuts, and that's why they end up making bad trades, getting hung out to
Oh,
dry.
this is, well, that shortcut mindset is probably a part of their life in every area, right? And it tends to be a way that people behave across the board, then, not just with their finance, but in relationships, right? With jobs. It's all these shortcuts. And you cannot, there are no shortcuts. There is your road, right? Here's the thing, there's opportunity and there's a way to it, right? But the way to it is going to be different for each and every one. But there is a way to it. There's not, you're not getting catapulted boom straight into it. It's also, it wouldn't be healthy if that would happen either. Because let's say you have a little bit of a lacking mindset like this and you're going to get a million. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose it through the same mechanisms that you gained it from. So if you were gambling, getting it, you would gamble harder with that million. And so it's very good to focus on, like Brian says here, the first thousand, move it up, 10,000. Also, it makes you accustomed to bigger amounts of money over time. And so you'll be able to handle it better. You're going to be a little bit more careful and a little bit, have a little bit of that financial hygiene. And also, you're going to think about the future more, how you should invest then better to make that into a million. And this is no joke. It is possible. Brian here is successful. It's a success story. I'm a success story. Everybody can be a success story. I know lots, right? I know two people who got lucky on meme tokens. One of them actually managed to be like, all right, for 50% of that, I'm buying Bitcoin. I was like, yes, you kind of need to. And the other lost it again, right? So this is just how this works. I hope you get blessed with a freaking 1,000x meme coin. I love to degen too, Wild. But I also have a great portfolio built up over time, which this all season will get me financially free. Not only me, but have my legacy set up in perfect as well for this. So it you can do it, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. And I always say, look, one cycle, max 2 cycles, you can do this. Yeah. What is that? In comparison to a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life and not ever get financial free, you're just buying lottery tickets or going to the casino. Right? So you can do it here in a relative short amount of time. What's 4 years? What's even 8 years, right? What's even 8 years? to have you financially free and a legacy on top of that. Tell me where you can do that in the real world with just a simple DCA strategy. No work, no work. You just buy something on a regular and then go through a macro cycle, right? That's basically what we're doing here. It's just too easy. It works in the stock market, it works in crypto, the same thing. It's the number one strategy. I am a trader, I future trade on the daily. That's because I just love technical analysis. I'm geeking out on Bitcoin freaking all the time. I'm looking at 300 charts every single day because I like it. It's my hobby, right? Do I need it? No. I can DCA and not have to be here in Space Haven, right? So just remember that. Just remember that. And you can still DJ on the side. It would be like going to the city, having a drink. The money is gone, but you had fun. That's how you should see these things. Yes, Brian.
No, wow, that's exactly what I did. Was buying Bitcoin DCA 5 to 600 a month, starting in August of 2017. And 2 months ago, I was able to retire from the day job and be full time Web3. It took 8 years. And when you hear that, it sounds like a long time. But I'm now 40 years old. I'm able to spend time with my wife, with my daughter, with my family, make my own schedule, travel what I want, and work on what I love. And that's the mindset you got to take. That get rich slow, I guess. Slow to me, 8 years is a short period of time.
Oh, yeah.
8 years
This is
Yes.
flies
alpha.
by, guys.
That's
When
Yeah.
awesome.
especially when you have kids, and it's just like to get there. You just have to have a little bit of discipline. That's it,
Yes.
and everybody in this room can do it. Every single person in this room can achieve this if you're willing to have that mindset, and
Absolutely.
that's
Look,
it.
I'm going to tell you guys something. My daughter, when she was 12, I told her, here's your crypto wallet, here's your pocket money. And from that pocket money, you're going to save some in the bank, you're going to buy some crypto, and the rest is for you to do whatever you want, right? And you can pick the projects that you want to DCA it on. And she chose Jasmine, and kind of because she liked the name. Right? And she had a little bit of Caspa, but she was more bullish on Jasmine because it sounded nice. And so we did some research about what Jasmine was. And well, she kind of was not interested until she came across a video on YouTube with how many tokens of Jasmine do you need to become a Jasmine millionaire. That, ever since then, it was like everything went into the DCA and Jasmine. And then in 24, she did a 30x with Jasmine. That kid is now almost 16 and she's sitting on $63,000. What kid? What kid does that from their pocket money? Tell me. Tell
It's
me.
a pretty nice college fund right there. That's pretty
Yes.
good. That's
Yes.
pretty good.
And
Good
now
for her.
she bought back the floor and Jasmine, and the rest is bought Bitcoin, right? Bought Bitcoin at 60K. So imagine a portfolio now, right? It's all potential gains. It's not realized, right? So I can't say that she earned this because that's is on the panel still. But yes, I mean, she will make herself financially free, and this is a kid doing it, right? And so it's just too easy, you guys, right? But it takes discipline. We can say it's easy. Technically, it's very easy. It just takes that discipline. And also, if you would like to gamble a little, sure, right? But don't never rotate out of your positions for it, right? Get some pocket money and consider that then a good time if you lose it. If you make some, well, fine, we had a good time and we made some double good times, right? But I really, Brian, I love for you to be here. Everybody give Brian a follow. But we got to talk now that Take Us Back. We got to talk to creator about that whitelist for Soul Gods, right?
Oh
And
my God, Wild, you wouldn't believe. I was on a 10-minute rant and then I realized that I've rugged and,
Oh
and then I
shit.
had to text Panda and Panda is telling me, bro, where are you? And I was like, bro, I was going super hard at it. But yeah, man, X
I
seems to
saw
be
I
hating
saw
on me
that you
today.
didn't have connection, and so at one point I saw you getting back in connection again. So I was like, I like, let's get the
Oh,
conversation back
no,
again.
I think it's seriously an app issue, Wild, because I've got
Yes,
two
it is.
Wi-Fis in my room and
Yeah.
I don't think it's an internet problem.
No, look, it's
But yeah.
Elon today. That's just what it is. It's Elon today. I
Oh
don't.
yeah. I've been
Yeah.
having this issue all day, to be honest.
Yes. Yes. But I hope you can do the shill. Well, it's not really a shill. You guys are gonna get an explanation on just how bullish this mint is gonna be. We are gonna give away 5 spots for a whitelist today, and then we're gonna do another 5 tomorrow. But I really want to see the engagement, right? I really want to see comments down below. I want to see repost of the room. I want to see you engage, right? I want to see you in the space. Right at the end, when I go pick, I still want you to be there, stick around. Because if you cannot stick around for it, then I don't even know. I don't even know what you're doing, right? So, creator, go ahead, and we're gonna start it over with Tick having his fingers on the trigger for the live stream. And so, go ahead, Tick.
Yes, ma'am.
Is
So,
Tick here?
by the
Hold
way,
on.
guys, yeah, I'm sorry.
Hold on. No, Tick is now losing it. Tick,
No, 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 I'm good. I'm
are
right
you not?
here.
Are you back?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. No, I've
Thank God.
yeah, the gang is the thing that I've been trying to research on my own. I'm
Yeah.
still kind of okay, so explain to me what the
But we
gang
need
is.
to
That's
go
your
over
crew?
the soul. We need to go
Uh-huh.
over the soul gods, and then we're coming back to what's the connection there, right?
I see. Okay.
Let's do that.
Uh-huh. So all right, well, I have your page open, creator. And let's see. I've scrolled through your collection of the Soul God NFTs, and what else would you like me to bring up? The launch my NFT, Magic Eden, none of that has been established yet because the launch hasn't gone live yet. Am I right?
Absolutely not. It's
Uh
going to
huh.
be in another 2 weeks, Stick. Right
Gotcha.
now, we just, like I said, we launched our artwork. We did a sneak peek literally 3 days ago, if I'm not wrong. Yep.
Wow. Yeah, it's moving fast. Then you guys are blowing up quick. It seems like. And yeah, do you have anything that you want me to go ahead and pull up on my screen as far as um,
Yep, you could actually show the pin post that I have for people who would like to know the whitelist allocations, because there are 4 different allocations that we have. It's not just a regular, OGO whitelist and public. We do have a special list called the gang list as well, because we did have a bunch of our people who've been supporting us since we started our first community, the gang, which Soul Gods is also a part of, right? So a lot of members did want to mint a lot of NFTs. They wanted to get them for giveaways, and they wanted to be a whale, etc. So we made a separate allocation for them, which you can get into by getting in touch with us. If you already have a whitelist, that's even great. But otherwise, it's a very limited spot as well, because we don't want to give away everything to the whales. We The reason we put out such a great number in like whitelist with such a low number as well is because so that everybody from every community, from every continent, every country will be able to afford it. Whether it's from Philippines to New York, everyone should be able to afford it. And that was the whole point of making the whitelist price super low. And we gave it away like crazy in the last few weeks as well. We did not make it super hard for people to get in on it. But right now, since we're running out of spots, we have to tighten up a little bit.
I see. Yes. Yeah. So the supply is running low, and get it while it's hot.
Absolutely,
So
Tick.
tell me.
With the gang list that we did start,
Hmm.
we already have 750 NFTs booked out by the whales. That is 20% of the collection. So we haven't even revealed our mint date, and 20% is gone.
Wow. Wow. So if they're flying off the shelves. They're selling like pancakes. Tell me
Oh
about
yeah,
the
I think
art. Are
the
you?
art is what people loved.
I want to know about the art. So are you? Yeah. Tell me about the art. What's the alpha on the art?
Oh yeah. So we've got 3,333 NFTs in total, with an extra addition of 10 one-of-ones. And the greatest part about this one would be 50% of them are males and 50% would be females. The reason for doing this is we see a lot of females on Web3, and we need an NFT to represent them, man. And that was my first thought when we came out, when we started talking about how to build this collection. And a lot of females, they want NFTs that represent them, because we have such amazing, we have, Celine, and we have so many people who are involved with us from months together now, who are part of the gang, who are part of the Soul Gods. And they all wanted something that represents them. They put up different kinds of NFTs, which make, which people need to get to know that they're not LARPing, right? And also for the LARPers as well, it's a great one. So we do have 140 different traits, and all of these traits vary across from a lot of things, from pop culture to gaming to movies. There's a little bit for everybody. And we did that because we wanted people to be able to pick up things that they like that represent them. And we have 10 different skins, celestial orders. That's going to be, I think there's going to be a bunch of different DAOs with this. I'm not going to lie because there's so many traits as well. It is so, and we also made sure that, each NFT is different from each other. So that just like Doginal dogs, right? When you put them up as a PFP, you can differentiate between one dog and another. And that's what we wanted. We wanted people to be able to differentiate between each of these NFTs. And we
Yeah.
tried our best to do that.
Yeah, I do have some alpha as well. For anyone that's listening and paying attention, listen to this because this is the most important thing that you're going to hear. Their Discord channel will actually pay you to participate. So, do you want to go ahead and give us like a brief synopsis of what that means?
Yep, absolutely. That is something awesome, right? I don't think a lot of people are doing that. And what we did do was we wanted to reward people who take initiative, who show up, who engage, right? A lot of people do this every single day on X, whether it's through trading, whether it's through Web3 DJing, whether it's through meme coins, etc. But we wanted to build something deeper than just a PFP. Like our Discord is just not a hangout spot, right? We've got daily games, we've got NFT calls, we've got forex and commodity plays also coming up, which is a part of the gang. And there's a lot of things that you can gain from this, right? And what it ties in from the gang to the soul gods is this alpha access to the gang. I'll talk about it later. First, let's talk about soul gods. Chat to earn on Discord. I don't think anybody's doing that. And
No.
we even have a marketplace, which is public right now, Tick, but it's going to be gated pretty soon, only for the holders, where you can earn real world rewards, which include Solana, which include USD, which include blue ticks on X. So it's not just, we're not waiting to mint out so that people could get their, let's say, utility. We wanted to give it out before it even started. And that's what we want to do. So if you're someone who loves to engage, believes in community driven growth, wants to be part of something awesome and authentic, then Soul God's got a seat for you.
Wow. Yeah, that is awesome. It seems like you've taken like a page out of the. Okay, so we saw the meta was the what do they call it? The IAO, which is the initial attention offering, which was the meta we were seeing like on all the different chains with the yapping and the give rep and the this and that. And so you were like, I'm assuming you probably looked at that and was like, okay, well, how can I take that same sort of like structure and method and then kind of like use that as a way to incentivize people to engage more? Is that kind of the direction, or did you just kind of like come up with it out of the blue?
To be honest, Tik, I get your question. So we were not inspired by other communities which are already doing it, let's say Kaito and other stuff, because what they do is they do surface level engagement. They all their payouts go to KOLs. All their payouts go to the
Right,
top
right. Yeah,
earning influencers,
it's
and
structured so
it's
that you
built
can't
in a
win.
yeah, it's structured and built in a different way, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Our our idea was to our idea was to reward the people who are more overlooked, the people that is grinding every day, and that was what the gang was built on. We found it, so that's where I want to get into, right? The gang was built on all of this, and I want to talk a little bit about it because all of this soul gods is a baby of the gang. So we built the gang because we were sick of the same old Web3 cycle, which is fake engagement, shill drugs, people taking from community, not giving back. So we
Wow.
thought
Yeah.
enough, and we wanted to create a place, a digital home, let's say, for people who come together to grow, earn, and win together. So we were not just followers and not just holders, but a family. And as you all know, all the every community you see is built around a product that you're gonna buy into, let's say an NFT, a meme coin, whatever it is. So that is why we built the gang. We wanted to flip the script where we thought, let's do a social experiment. How about we build a community and see how long it survives without a product? The product was just value, right? People were not buying into any of our subscriptions. We don't do any paid stuff in our gang Discord or a gang community. If I talk about my co-founders, I think you'll get a better idea. So what you do get when you're with us at the gang, real trade alpha every single day, We drop out forex call, we drop out crypto call, gold indices, meme coin plays before the moon, X account growth and monetization, and all of this come from our core team of co-founders who are the best at what they do. So we have events and game nights. You win free NFTs, whitelists, more just by being active. Every Sunday we've got the gang game nights, and till date we've given away over 250 NFTs for free. Nothing paid. And none of our single posts, none of our communities, anything is paid for. We haven't done one single paid promotion. We started with 10 members on our X chat, and we are now sitting at 1,900 members on our gang community on X. So you're seated at the table. It doesn't matter if you got 50 followers. It doesn't matter if you got 50,000 followers. If you got $500, if you got $50,000, we're here to, set you with the tools. We're here to help you out, and we work together, we share our losses together, we grow together. Simple as that. And I do want to give a huge shout out to my co-founders of the gang who make all of this happen, because we share this mindset of not gatekeeping any value. We want to give it all away for free and help build a community that sustains on their own liquidity. You want a community to be able to buy into any meme coins or any kind of projects that whatever they want without having to worry whether it's their rent money, whether it's their saved up life savings, and not worry about losing it.
Creator, I apologize. I don't mean to cut you off, but I think that
Absolutely, bro.
Your audio keeps kind of cutting in and out. And I thought it was just me because my connection gets shoddy sometimes, but I think it might be Wild. Do I have you here with me? Can I?
Yes, yes, of
Okay,
course.
yeah.
I was listening.
Your voice
I
sounds
could,
smooth. Yeah.
yes, but it wasn't that bad that I couldn't follow the
Oh,
conversation.
mine was
So,
getting really bad. I
oh,
couldn't. Yeah. Sorry.
no, no,
You-
no, no problem. It's what it is today, creator. I mean, look, right? Sometimes you just have to struggle through the
Oh yeah,
connections and
you know
things.
what, Wild? I'm gonna be back on here again. I'll do my
Good.
best to hop on here more often, so that you guys get a better overview about all of this. But before I finish, I just wanna give out a quick shout out to my co-founders, which who are the reason behind all of this chaos to come into line, and they are myself. Like I already explained about myself, a decade in fintech. I've also been a trader forever now. And yeah, I give out trading calls every single day. And also, just to help people understand that you don't need an 8-figure, 7-figure account to, make a lot of money out of it. I did start a $500 account on the gang 2 months ago. I think it was in June. And by the end of July, we grew it to, I think, about $22,000. And every single trade was given out for free on the gang Discord. So yeah, if you think you can't make it happen, it's just that you don't know where to get the value from. It's just that you don't know how to go about it. Please don't lose your money aping into random stuff. Find a mentor, find a bunch of people who are good at this. Don't pay for any sorts of trading signals. Don't pay for any sorts of trading, knowledge, because everything is out there for free. All you need to do is practice and, manage your risk, and half your game is sorted. It's as simple as that. And yeah, like I was saying, myself, like I already explained, and I've got Asta, who's a meme coin play, meme coin caller, and also someone who literally turns out 100x's, 1500x's, 1000x's plays every month, and he gives it out for free as well. Every single gang co-founder, we do this for free, and we don't ask any sort of payment. Asta comes next, who's the meme coin master. We've got Nally, who's our gang influencer team head. We've got Omni, who's a community captain. We've got Celine, who's here in the speaker panel as well, a crypto trader. We've got Click, who you might already know, the Doginal, who gives out growth tips and X monetization tips all out for free. He's also a co-founder of the gang as well. We've got Timas, who's been here since the first NFT cycle, a loyal trader. We've got Soul Collector, who's our trading bot builder, a whale trader, a DGen legend, in fact. He gives out 300 X plays for fun, guys. I'm not even joking, man. This guy, I saw him make 30,000 X in a month. And I'm not even joking, but yeah, he's probably got the whole, it's a wrong thing to say, but he's probably got Solana figures in like insane amounts. But and guess what? He's got 500 followers on X.
Okay, well that fucking sucked.
With me about it, and they're like, yeah, yeah, right. But it's a drag to get them on here because they're so introverted and they are just busy with their nerd thing all day, and so it's really hard to get them on stage and to engage,
I
right? So
100%
yes,
agree with that,
yeah.
Wild, because I was super away as well when I was handling my own fund, trading multiple accounts. I was not super available on X as well. I would just pop in, to check on the communities and things like that. But now that we have our own community, I do my best to make time and make this happen. I am not someone who is super into commenting and replying and things like that, but I'm here to build. I'm here to, give value to people and make sure people, choose a way. Burning Kitty, most of you might know him. If you're a meme coiner, you probably know him. One of the most amazing devs on Solana as well. He's the founder of Cat with Hats. He's also the founder of Burn Token. He's also someone who's received
One
commendation
more
from
time.
the Solana
What's his
founder
handle?
himself.
What's his handle? One more
Uh,
time.
it's burning_kitty.
Burning underscore. Oh, okay, sick.
Kitty.
Perfect. Yes. So that's Dev from Cat with Hat. Okay.
Yes, sir. We recommend, we've got commendation from the Solana founder himself as well for what we built with Cat with Hatch. And yeah, it was airdropped to over 1.6 million Solana wallets. One of the most held tokens on Solana as well, by the way.
I've got a question. Okay, so previously Helium HNT, what Helium network token, like the?
Oh, he was also the part of Helium team as well.
Oh, I know that you said that you come from working in fintech. So were you a part of Helium as well, or no?
Oh, no. I ran a trading brokerage in London, ran an asset fund as well, and private equity. Yeah.
Dude,
So I
what?
have nothing to do with Helium. That's just Burning Kitty.
So really quick though, I don't want to do a deep dive on it, but like, so Helium, is it bullish? Like, yeah, like yes or no? What's your opinion? Because I've always thought it's like extremely bullish, but like all the feedback I get from everywhere else, it's like says the opposite. So I'm wondering, like, is it just too problematic? Is it bullish or bearish? What would
Uh,
you say?
I think I think since the topic is not about that, I would refrain from commenting on it
Wow. Okay.
because I do have a lot of
I see. Friends that work in that
colleagues and
space.
people.
Okay.
Absolutely. So I would refrain
I
from commenting
apologize.
anything about that.
Right on. Okay, I was just curious for
Tick,
my own
Tick is
investing.
looking. Yeah, Tick is looking for some alpha here
I've
right
always
now.
thought, dude, I was holding so much helium at one point, and when the market started to tank, I was like,
Bro,
no, got out of
Burning
there.
Kitty is actually super. He's also someone who doesn't ever come on spaces, but I can actually try talking to him and see if work something out
Very
and
cool.
do another space where
That's
he
awesome.
pops in as well.
That's awesome. And what
Yes.
this is such a bullish indicator for me that it's people that know what they're doing that are behind these projects, and that's the meta
Tick is
right there.
buying more.
Oh yeah, my
As
FOMO.
soon as
Yeah, my
Tick
FOMO
is
meter
buying more.
just is off the hinges. So but yeah, dude, I
Tick
really
is gonna
appreciate you
go
taking the
quiet.
time.
On the next round trip, he'll be like, "Yes, let me just take this opportunity and get to grab some more."
Packing my
Let's
bags
go, Tick.
for
Back
sure.
the
Let me get
bags,
into
right?
position.
That's right. But I love the way you were asking creator this is like, are my bags so gay? Okay. That's basically what you were
Yeah.
airing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
what do you think? Bullish or bearish, right?
All
Should we open my bag?
self-interest.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
that
it
was
just.
pretty straight up and candid, bro. But yeah, like I said, I can comment on my stuff, but I'm not gonna comment anything about other
That's
projects or other
awesome, dude. I love that.
communities.
That's so respectable. Honestly, thank you
Yes.
for that. That's
Yes,
awesome.
of course. We don't do this in the space, but Tick is trying
Uh,
to.
y- yeah, absolutely. We can do it on the DMs.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
exactly.
just
listen,
You
kidding.
cannot,
we need
you
that
do not do that
drama.
openly because you're not trying to flood anybody's bags.
True.
However,
Absolutely
I
not.
am willing to do it, right? I'm willing to go there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but I will definitely call out a
Some.
wrong when I see one,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
only if I or my community is directly involved in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Otherwise, I
For
would prefer
sure.
not to make any
Bro,
comments. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
see
yeah.
a lot of that too. I mean, I'm not calling anyone out, but like we definitely, yeah, that just this space breeds that behavior period, and so
Yeah, that's
that's
absolutely
why we
true.
have this space is to help people navigate these, whatever, Web3 and the trenches and investing and all aspects of finance and basically financial hygiene. So it's because of this, crypto Twitter does attract the 100x, the 1000x seeker that has an issue with seeking gratification in the wrong places, the shortcuts and other things that we've talked about today. And so we kind of try to like talk about what's actually the underlying issue behind that, what's causing
Yes,
people to seek
and
that.
very much also what is going to be your trading style if you're a trader, right? If you are not a trader, then stop it, DCA, right? And or a combination of something. And you can love meme tokens. You can we actually talked about education on that. Okay, how to build then a portfolio based on meme tokens because there is an argument for it. There are here and there are tradable. And what are we going to do with the narrative, right? That kind of those things where we are never paid by any projects that come on stage with us. We're happy to do a giveaway for them. And if I'm personally bullish on it, then just the same, right? But I always grab my own bags. I'm never a hired gun at all, right? Because I want to have my freedom of what to say. And so, but I love having projects connecting with other developers. I love that stuff. I want to give them a voice, especially if they're good, and then they need a little bit of help here, right? And that's if you win, I win in this space. That's how it works. You need to let go of lack mindset here, and we are here with the village, you guys. There's been a long bear market, right? It has been a long, long bear market. And I know sometimes you're sick and tired of it, right? But we're here with the village, and you're here to make connections, right? That's what we do in the bear market. It's not so much that the bags are pumping, right? We are getting ready for the next 6 months here, and it is going to unfold whether we're going to get the biggest all rally of a lifetime, medium sized one, or a relief rally, and we're going to go into a prolonged cycle. We do not know what this is going to look like, but there is going to be a massive rally ahead, right? And we're going to enjoy that together, and you, with all the knowledge that you gathered over the bear market, are going to, all turn that, these experiences turn that into your success, and we're all going to be a part of each other's success story here. I really do believe that, right? I really do believe that your win is my win. If I see somebody being financially free, it just means that I can do it too, and we are next in line, right? Somebody catches 1,000 next and got lucky like that, can happen to you too. We're next in line, right? So your win is my win in this way. I do believe. And I do thank Creator for giving us the opportunity, and Trash Panda, by the way, to giving us the opportunity to have our village here, the West Ticker Village, enjoy that whitelist opportunity. And if you've heard the creator talk, you should be bullish. Of course, I know Nali, I know Click, right? I know all these people that he mentioned, like bullish people. I mean, creator itself, very bullish person. So of course you need to go. I tagged it up here in the Jumbotron. If you are listening on the YouTube live stream, I cannot give it away to you guys. You need to come here in this space. You got to follow the Soul Gods, right? I want you, because I am going to check if you follow the Soul Gods account. That's going to be like almost a given. I don't know if any is saying this, right? Um, of course, you need to follow that. Look at that art, super bullish. I was immediately drawn to it because I love that you have featured a lot of females. I miss that so much. There has been some bullish mints the last month, and there weren't any females. And I was like, look, I want to be a part of your community, but it's going to be very hard for me to rock a guy with a beard, right? And I'm really bullish on the NFT. I mean, I minted a few rare ones. Don't get me wrong. The floor is rising, but I want to be bullish too. And but I cannot do anything with this, right? It's just I can make a post occasionally, like, yeah, this is the one that I got, right? It's
Right, we have plenty of male NFT collections
yes,
out there,
yes,
and the
yes,
women in Web3 were growing. So just keep
yeah.
that in mind if you have a new project.
Absolutely, it should be, right? And I was like, my God, I would even have paid double for one, right? At this point, because I'm bullish on what you got. I would have paid double just to get a bullish female looking one, right? I would rock that totally. I'm still, I have a few I have doginal dogs as well, but they're male, and I'm waiting for the one that I want. The female one that I want is unfortunately above 10K, so I'm saving up for it,
How can you make a
right?
whole collection and not have any women? I know which there's a
I
couple
don't
collections that
know.
we're talking about here, and it's like when
Yes.
when we came to realize that, it was like, wow, how do you mint 3,000 NFTs and you don't have a single female in
I
the
don't
collection?
know. And you know
Or
what, Tick? The women that I know in this space, and I know a lot because I'm in this female space. I've been on for the last 3 years, right? And so I met a lot of females in this space. They're so successful. They're so engaging on X. They have so much knowledge. They can be a part of communities with NFTs. It's just that they're blocking it off by just having male NFTs. And there's right? They can still be bullish. I'm not saying those are completely bearish, but for us, they kind of are. It's like we cannot engage with that in the right way, right? In the way that males can when they have their NFTs. It's like, oh yeah, look at this, oh awesome beard, right? And I'm just sitting there like, yes, anyway, this looks bullish, but I don't have any particular feeling about that beard or no beard. I mean, is it a rarity that I'm, possibly more engaged? But it's like yes, right? I meant it. If you look at my NFTs, it's just so many guys there. I have so many guys, right? And so yeah, like I said too, the Doginal dogs, they have a lot of females as well, very bullish. But the floor there is just going up drastically. That the cheapest Doginal right now on the floor is for $4,000 to $5,000. And I just want to have you be inspired by this because Dojo dogs were a free mint in a little over a year ago. I repeat, a free mint, community driven all the way, right? But yes, for females in this space, they are sharks. Oh my God, they know what to buy. They know what's bullish. I'm bullish on them. If as soon as they shill something to me, I'm like, I'm buying. I know this girl got game, right? They know how to shop and look for the goodies, right? And know how to sweep a floor when it comes to the NFTs. What's a good floor to sweep? And they know their game, right? So it's yeah, it should be having females in the collection. I think the Soul Gods here, they do a really good job. I've seen some bullish ones, and even if this is just the midsection, that I don't know what we're gonna look for in this mint. I'm just getting slightly FOMOed, and so should you. So if you've left a comment under the space, you reposted, you followed Soul Gods, right? And then just go ahead and max engage. We're going to give away 5 today and then 5 more tomorrow. And that's going to be your last chance when it comes to what's the ticker whitelist opportunity, right? And I just want to see who is grinding. Tick you uses tick and pick. As well, he uses a randomizer, so you get lucky with tick. I don't. I'm looking at actual people who are grinding. I'm picking my ponies because, you know what, you're going to be a part of the army that I'm going to be in, so you better be good, right? I'm
there we
not,
go. I love that. I
not
love
screwing
that.
around. We're gonna push this all together. I need the girls to be on my side. I need the guys to be on my side. I want the savage people. I want the shameless people that are just go out there and grabbing their goals
Yeah,
by the hands.
I got a question
That's
too. So I've got people in my
yeah.
DMs and in the gem chat, and they're asking, they're like, what are some ways that we can, grow the community? What are some ways that we can, grow? I don't know how else to put it, but in so many words, like pump the chart. And I was kind of saying, I was like, right now with the way that the charts are pulling out while we're pulling back while we're waiting for like alt season to start really cooking, ramping up here. Right now is the time to accumulate, to huddle tight, and those pullbacks that are perceived on the chart are actually, just the lower amount of volume on the Solana chain just altogether. And so it's not really to be looked at like people are eating the chart as much for the the gem collection, in particular, gem token that's on Solana. So, I mean, do you have any kind of input? Because they were asking me, and I was kind of, saying that, the only thing that you can really do, because community is such the meta right now, that is the narrative, like the number one thing that everyone's kind of like, I don't know how to put it, like clinging to in so many words. It's it's a place that people are finding like a home is in community in these projects and everything. And so, whether it's
Well,
SPX
tick,
or, yeah,
it has always been about community.
yeah,
Bitcoin has been about community. Bitcoin could
true,
have been
true.
is the next best thing, but if there was no
XRP.
community,
XRP
how
is
are
another
people?
XRP army.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
So
How can you? But even initially, crypto on its own, Bitcoin, it could have been the
mhm.
best the next best thing. But if there's no people that believe in
Yeah.
something and are
Yeah.
talking about it, then how in the hell are institutional money? How are we going to get the institutional money at some point,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Well,
How are you going to get those at their attention?
my
Yeah.
answer too was remember why you were bullish in the first place, because you've had to tell me that a few times, because I'm like, oh, I don't know about this Sui business, like, and you're like, well, why were you bullish in the first place about it? Because you did your research and kind of come in, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, and now I remember, and like pulling back on the chart, looking at the higher time frame, and realizing that it's like, oh, the other indicators, things like that. Is that kind of on point, do you think, or
Yes.
yeah?
Well, you know what, you guys, it's time in the market versus timing the market, right? And that's just a thing. And if we, as soon as you start to look, when people come into crypto, they think it's so easy. You see a chart, and hindsight 2020, right? You should have bought here, you should have sold the Pico top there, right? And then you could have bought back in again there, and then sold again there. You would have made this much money. It's
Oh
very
yeah.
obvious when we
Well,
look at a chart.
so
But then people buy and something happens. Chart does not do what you thought it would do. Oh my
mm,
God. Can
mm,
we go down more? Yes, there's another floor, right? So things happen as soon as you start buying. All of a sudden, that I buy here and then sell the Pico top, that's out the door, right? And suddenly the bag
yeah,
is 30% down.
because the
Now
price
what,
has
right?
changed. The price has
Yeah,
changed
right.
because
Yes.
essentially you're retail at that point, and
Yeah.
but and if you don't want to be exit liquidity, then hodl. That's all it is.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But that's the price that you
So
paid, because that was the price that it costs, and you're now you
absolutely.
just got to kind of wait for those pumps. The pumps come and go. Remember to sell, remember to take profit. If you're sitting there thinking, oh, it's going to go higher though, I don't want to take profit
Yeah.
here, I'm going to
Yeah.
wreck myself if I take
It's
profit
that
here. No, you're going to wreck yourself by not knowing where that sell button is.
it's very easy to buy, you guys, but selling is an art. And there you need to have an exit strategy, a DCA out strategy, right? And that's going to be a part of it. Also, a part of it is, you might have some real world dreams that you want to have seen fulfilled. Maybe you want to have that car. Maybe you want to pay your mortgage. Okay, how are you going to off ramp, right? How is that looking for you tax wise? That depends on what country you're in, what state you're in the
Yeah,
country,
imagine not
right?
having a
So that's
plan. How are you
that's
going to cash
not
out?
planning. You're
How are you going to?
planning to
Yeah.
fail, right? If you do not have a plan, you're planning to fail. All right. So here's what I'm going to do, right? We're going to have a little music on to clear the palette, right? Calm the space down, refresh F5. And then we're going to talk to Bana Bets up here, right? So we're just going to play. We make music in this space too. Tick and I constantly make songs. So I hope you enjoy this one. Let's go. See some emojis, you guys. Yo, I'm deep in the day, X chasing that glow. Moonbag dreams, watch my tokens all glow. Gas feasting, but I'm riding the hype. FOMO's got me clicking that 3 a.m. right. Living coin fever, I'm a DJ supreme. Chilling on X, living life for the meme. Talk to wild ride, green candles, my muse. But a rug's around the corner and I'm bound to lose. Slippage hitting hard, yeah, I'm slipping too fast. Rug pulling my soul, but the thrill's gonna last. There's got no face and the contract's a lie. Still I dive in head first, cause I'm that kind of guy. Just wanna rug you all night long. Bump it to the moon and the floor is where we're on. Crypto dating style, yeah, we chase that spark. Rug you in the light, leave me broke in the dark. Airdrop alerts, I'm claiming that drip. But the wallet's drained, yo, I fell for this grip. NFTs popping, caught the frog for a grand. Now the floor's at zero, just a JPEG in hand. Discord is new, shill a scream to the top. But the chart's free falling, and my heart's gonna drop. Still I'm all in, double down, no regret. Cause the DJ's got a DJ, and that's a life that I bet. Slippage hitting hard, yeah, I'm slipping too fast. Rug pulling my soul, but the thrill's gonna last. There's got no face, and the contract's a lie. Still I dive in head first, cause I'm that kind of guy. I just wanna rug you all night long. Bump into the moon and the floor is where we're on. Crypto DJ style, yeah, we chase that spark. Rug you in the light, leave me broke in the dark. Smart contrast, a trap, yo, it's still in my stack. Devs on a yacht and they ain't coming back. X is buzzing, calling fraud on the plate, but I'm still in love with this DJ ballet. From the bull run highs to the bear market sting. Rug pull romance is my favorite thing. One more trace where I'm quitting the game, but you rug me again and I'm back in the flame. I just wanna rug you all night long. Pump it to the moon and the floor is where we're on. Crypto DJ style, yeah, we chase that spark. Rug you in the light, leave me broke in the dark. To the DJs out there with the Lord. all right. Hope you enjoy that. Right,
Classic.
we tend to make a little music. Next up, we got to make a Banabets
Dude.
song, right? I think it would be bullish. Take you're going to be on that. Let's welcome
Oh, yeah.
Banabets.
Yeah. I threw one
Barnabas,
together
welcome
for.
here on stage.
Mhm.
And what's the ticker? Ticker, I want you to pull up the website
Yes.
of
Yes. Yes.
Barnabas, and we're gonna give it some love for our viewers over at YouTube and on the live stream on X at the same time.
Yes,
And
indeed.
also, cut that stuff up, and we'll blast it over TikTok, Instagram, and the YouTube Shorts as well, because that's what we do in this space, right? When it deserves some extra, we're gonna go extra for you. So Barnabas, hello, if you're here and able to talk or just on stage.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
How you doing? I'm here, but I'm
Oh, you're here,
working.
you're here. Cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Yes,
Yeah,
there
how
we
you
go.
doing, guys? How you doing
We're doing
Yo,
today?
that.
what's good?
Yeah.
GM, how are you?
I'm fine, bro. I wake up like 2 hours ago because I was working on something new for the casino. I'm good.
Ooh.
I'm fucking good. What about you guys? How you doing today? How you doing, kid? How you doing, Wild? How you doing, Tick?
We're doing
Doing well.
awesome. Well,
Yes.
Kitty is getting herself together. We're having a banger of a space tonight. Look at our audience. Look at the comments. Look at how it's been reposted. Really proud of everybody, Max, engaging. That's what you should be doing, right? Also, let's take this moment then also to follow each other to the left, to the right, up and down, right? Go ahead and make new friends here. This is the What's a Ticker space. This is our village, and so get to know each other, get to know each other. It might be you never know who you're befriending, right? They might have alpha for you. You always got to be on the lookout for that when you make friends. There's somebody out there with the alpha for you, making new friends. Maybe it's going to be a real life friend. Who knows, right? Maybe where that's going. We have that happen before. Marriages, stuff, everything. Not that I'm looking. But yes, Barnabas, what are you working on? We'd like to know. Tick is pulling up the website, and then Tick can
Yeah.
ask you some questions related.
Eh, okay. I gotta tell you something. We have right now new chat on the website. You can see we have PFP that should look like Discord. We have new profile. You can check your avatar. We have frames. And guys, I'm working on poker game and I got this shit ready, but I need to add new features. But I gonna launch then poker game maybe in the night. Here right now is 3:50 and I gonna launch the game like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I'm working on this.
That's awesome. They're just constantly just sending, just shipping. That's awesome. So
Well,
yeah,
you need to send me sorry, well, you need to send me your Discord and I can add you to the Banabets team group.
Yes, I still need to. I'm very much apologizing. My Discord behavior is far from Gucci. I know this, right? It's just so busy with DMs on X, DMs on Telegram, managing the telegrams, and it's a lot. But I gotta get into the Discord groove again because it's been a while and it's looking a little bit not like it used to. So I gotta find my way around it. But I'll be sure to pop in there,
Yeah,
especially.
yeah, we have right now a group on Discord, and I'm
Hmm.
talking about the news
Yeah.
on this. Yeah, and the guys know about it. I'm talking every day about the news on Banabets. I'm
Yes.
working. Maybe we have this month the app. I got the app
Hmm.
for App Store and Play Store ready. But who's doing some new shit on the casino
Oh my
to launch
God.
the app? Yep, to launch the app with a not with a lot of new games. I'm working. I'm cooking every day.
Yes, I see now. I'm in the Discord. Yes, I'm gonna give this. Well, I'm in the Discord already. Um, oh man, so
do you
I don't
many.
tell
know if you
me?
have
Do
to
you have a?
verify first or
Oh,
what.
Hmm? I can hear. I'm in the general here. Here.
Okay. Send a message. Okay, let me check it.
There we go.
I
I
actually
can
need
be.
a invite to the Banabets. I just checked my Discord. I'm not in the. I'm in the Soul Gods one, but not the Banabets. Shoot. All right. And
Bloop,
hey,
hear it. Bloop, bloop. Here we go.
tell me something with the Banabets. So do you have the ability, like, let's say I play the slots game and I win something in the slots. Do you have the feature that's like, oh, I just won something playing slots on Banabets. Come join me with a share function that shares to social media when you like win, basically.
Ooh, yeah.
That's much needed if you don't have that yet. That's on Farcaster. They
Cool.
have that
You need to add me on Discord too, bro.
Yes,
That
indeed.
idea is fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Bana. I think Ape would know how to integrate that.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty.
I'm
It's
gonna talk with
you
him.
might need a Twitter API. Actually, no, just I don't think it would be too difficult. I think that could be a free API call to call like a Twitter post.
Yeah, that's true. But right now, okay, I'm gonna call with the guys about it. Wild, you're gonna see the photo. I'm gonna post on the group right now and tell me what you think about that. You can check it right now. Check the shit. I'm working
Check
on
this. Oh my God, too bullish. I want to
that.
play. It looks inviting to me. It looks inviting to me. But be sure to hook up with Tick here because he's my creative genius, like literally genius. Um, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Wild here and Tick, right? How we met, how Wild and Tick get hooked up. So Tick was just in my DMs with a song. And look, this is manifesting 101. I wanted to revive the spaces I was doing, always wake up with Wild by myself. And so I was like, yeah, I want to restart all of that, but I kind of need a co-host to secure the space and help out because if it gets really busy, you do kind of need a co-host, right? And then a few days later, Tick in my DMs with a song about what's the ticker, and I'm like, oh, this is great. Would you like to be my co-host? And we had one pilot together in Spaces, and we were just hitting it off, right? And Tick is like, oh, I can do live streams, and we've just been adding and getting better and better and better with every space that we've been holding, and we do them 6 days a week, except on Sunday. If we're very bullish or we have bullish news to bring for the projects that we like, then we open a space on Sunday as well. But it's been a great ride with Ticket Flowers for my co-host. I
I
know.
love it. That's so sweet. Hey,
I
but
love you, Tick.
I do. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Love you so much. But I
Yeah.
want to know the Bana Degens NFT
Yes.
collection. So what is the
Yes.
alpha on that as well? So, oh, and then what Banabet's jackpot? Get these Solana with your. Is it so? Is this the utility from the NFT? I gotta know. I'm just
We
seeing.
have a
I've seen.
staking. We have a staking for the NFT collection right now, and we're working on some new shits. And you can play on the casino with your own NFT. You know, we cooking, bro. We cooking every day. I didn't sleep too much. I'm going to bed every day at like at 7 a.m., bro. You know, I don't have time for my wife. I don't have time for any shit who's working and working and working and cooking on this.
Yeah,
You're
and
gonna
what you
see it,
guys,
bro.
oh man, I love your guys's like method, just the things that you guys are doing. You guys have it really dialed in with your not the NFTs, but the images, your promotional content that you're creating, your banners, everything's like very simple with bright colors, bold lines. It just very aesthetically pleasing. It's easy on the eyes, and that's so big. And a lot of that just seems to go over so many people's heads. The importance of like minimal, simple aesthetic, and you guys just have really freaking nailed it on the head with some
Yeah,
of this stuff.
I told you in the last space we're trying to buy a different brand because if you go to any casino in Solana, every time you're gonna see the same colors like purple and black. We're trying to do something cool,
Yes.
something different.
Yeah, yeah.
When you go Banabets, okay, it's cool because we have a lot of games and you see the casino and it's like, oh my god, this shit is cool, it's different. We
What
have
about Ape
different styles.
MP5? Are you guys hooked up with Ape yet?
Bro, Ape is my fucking partner on this shit, and we have a new game with Ape shit. We have a collab. If you see the sleuths, we have a collab with Ape of the Hill. We have a different
Oh
sleuth.
no, the other ape. There's another ape as well. Wild's friends with the Ape MP5. Wild, do you
Ah,
wanna?
I know him. I know him. Yeah, I know him. I know him. I talked with him before, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would. We got to get on his radar. Wild, you should tell him that
I should
there's.
get I
Yeah.
should get my wrist on. Is that what you're saying, Tick? I should get
Yeah.
my wrist on.
So I can pop into his Discord.
Yeah.
I used to work with him 24/7 a day and see if he's interested in
Kid
talking with Bana.
Kid cut wrist too.
He's got a lot
Right.
on his plate, doesn't he? Are you feeling that same sort of thing? It's
He's
like,
Well, this
yeah.
is this is why the ladies in the space are bullish.
Yeah,
The
there we
connections.
go.
Don't get this
You,
twisted.
you guys
Don't
have
get
way
this
more
twisted.
pull than me. If you guys are in his DM, he's like, ooh, a chick. You know.
That's how it works. That's how it rolls. I made a good morning post. I tagged Bana Bets in it this morning. I made a little bit good morning entry for Bonabets, but I'm going to be posting a lot more about it. You guys stay tuned for that. Of course, we're going to have our spaces, and I would love to do like a Bonabet space and have all our badged up people here on stage and do some fun things with the community, right? With Bonabets, I can see in the future we're really going to have a good time, you guys, right? Oh my God, I'm so
Dude, and
ready for all of them.
Ape's live stream looks just like your guys' webpage. That's why I was wondering if he was somehow affiliated with it. Not in like a bad way. His overlays have the green palms, like the tropical with the yellow, because his whole shtick is that ape, like a gorilla. So he's in like a jungle type of scene for his overlays on his stream, and so it's very similar. It matches like the brand. It would be so on point. So hopefully it comes onto his radar, and maybe it's something that he would want to get involved in, because he does have a ton of followers. He's got a lot of followers. So he would be a
Okay,
very
ticker is cutting out. I do.
well.
You're
So
cutting out a little bit
okay,
again,
I'll
but
fix it.
that's all right. Yeah, that's all right. So, Barnabas, would you like to talk about the NFT staking? Because that's something that I read here. Can I hear more about the staking? I'm reading that in the comments.
Just gonna rotate one more time. Shit, I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you for being so patient with me. I hate doing that. And you know what? I'm actually hardwired now with the Ethernet cable, and unfortunately, still the connectivity issue doesn't seem to be my connection.
Still with me, or am I rugging right now?
Something.
No, we're with you. I think honestly, Banabets is busy. He's
me,
Yes, of
and
course.
I got to check out some charts and get some rest before I start building. I'm also building a new house, so it's been super hectic for me.
Oh my
And
God.
yeah, I really want to thank Wild&Tic and especially Panda for this plug hook up. Right, Panda is the biggest Web3 plug I've seen. He's connected so many communities, Wild, you wouldn't believe.
I know
And
he's bullish. I'm bullish on Trash
yeah,
Panda.
he's bullish as hell. I've known him for months now, and yeah, Panda is the party. He is the Web3 party. Trust me. And also, Bana Bets, I gave you a follow, and I see you're building something cool. And I
Yes,
think we can and I see Wild is sporting a badge as well, so
yes.
that gives me an extra affirmation. So I think we could do something cool, build some, make something cool for the community. So yeah, let's talk behind the scenes.
Oh my God, yes. Well, yes, very much. I could see that, good communities, good builders together, cooking. I mean, look, the sky's the
Yeah, let's
limit
make
here.
something fun happen. 100%. It's
Absolutely.
all for the community, right? I see it's an online casino and stuff, and
Yes.
I think something that would be fun to have, and it's fun to participate even for our communities to get into and have some fun, as long as they don't make a habit out of it like Panda here. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much for having me on, and it was lovely to talk to you after such a long time. While it was the first time me coming here, but I think it's a long time coming. It was awesome making acquaintance. Lovely meeting you guys. Have a lovely night, you all. Take care, and gang, fam.
That's so awesome. Thank you.
Let's go, creator. Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you and find another real one in the
Yeah,
space,
what a cool guy.
right? We cannot have those enough. And for sure, right? Barnabas does collapse, collaboration. So there shouldn't be that should not be wishful thinking at all, right? I think bullish. Yeah, there's a lot of Bonabets news coming out in the future. You guys are going to touch on that a lot in our spaces, and like I said, I can't wait to cook a space, maybe a once a week space, like a nice DJ space altogether, and have the badges up here and cook something. I'm all for it about having fun, right? We are going to have such fun times in the coming months. I'm bullish on Trash Panda as well. Flowers to you. Everybody follow Trash Panda. I'm even more
Dude,
bullish and
yo,
figuring out he is a cook.
we got a bunch of people that joined from Banabets. It looks like I went into
Yes.
the live chat and I was like, "Hey guys, come join us and show
Come join
Banabets."
us.
Yeah, and then as I was
Show.
looking, I'm like, "Oh, I see a bunch of banana NFT." Yeah, it looks like a couple actually did hop into the space for a second. I think they may have already dropped out because they were probably like, "What the hell is this?" Oh no,
What
Tizzy,
else?
And then Gatsby's here with us too.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I
if you
see
guys want to
him.
come up and give us like a quick rundown too, I mean, I don't want to deep dive on it all day, but just tell us about your experience with it, what you love about it, and Why are you so bullish? I would love to hear
Absolutely.
it if anyone's got some alpha, but yeah, we could keep it
Absolutely.
going. I just wanted to mention that real quick.
Absolutely. Yes. I got to, I have 15 minutes left. And then I have 5 hours of sleep before trading starts, right? That's basically where I'm at, my schedule. But look, I have built my crypto bunker. It's my office. It is an office and a gym. I have a day bed there, so if I need to sleep here with the monitors on, that's what I'll do. I'm so locked in. And I've been building this for the last 2 years, this cave, right? Nothing can rug me out of this. I have food enough. I can live on oatmeal protein if I have to, right? So I'm ready for season to pop off, right? And I hope you all are with me on that one. You got to be freaking ready for this, right? You can
So,
FOMO so hard. Let's
so
go,
I've
Chris.
been trying to like talk to people about, the NFT fighters and the different like platforms where they're trying to get NFTs like to fight in these different like
Oh,
gaming
yeah, yeah, yeah,
rings.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's like a few of those that I've been trying to talk to in order to like I don't know if Banabets or Ape, but I mentioned it to Ape and I was like, they're willing to create the 3D character asset for free for people to play as their banana in the game. So I'm like trying to figure that out on my end, just as a separate partnership thing, like for Ape, and that's probably going to be on the back end. No promises, but that's what I want. I want to play as a banana.
I'm like,
Yes.
how much Solana would it take to get your character created for Fortnite? Those when
Yo,
those
for
Fortnite.
Fortnite, it's
Yeah, that'd be
crazy.
crazy.
That
That
would
would be
be
nuts.
insane.
That would be such a game changer, though. If Pudgy Penguins, I could see them actually stepping into that space, and people
Yeah.
would hella want to play with that Pudgy Penguin as a Fortnite
It's
character. I'm sure. I don't know why
Yeah,
that
that's
just popped into my head out of
crazy.
nowhere, but
I'm gonna Google it or I'm gonna grok it. Actually, I'm gonna grok
I
it.
wonder, yeah.
Let's grok.
And then
rocking.
Roblox too. I know that we were kind of like the Roblox is like the number one online played game, and I know that it's like mostly kids that are under 8 years old that play it. But for whatever reason, I feel like there is definitely like it's an
Here's the
untapped
thing,
market.
Tick.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Tick. Roblox is about to be no more. Basically, is
Oh,
what my
no shit.
understanding is.
They're banning it.
There's a lot of like predators
Oh yeah,
that
I know that. Yeah, I'm well aware.
Yeah, it's horrible, you guys. It's
Yeah.
horrible like that. I was like, my girl was like, I'm gonna play Roblox. I the hell you are.
Ooh, it's so
Yeah, my
messed
daughter
up.
said Roblox this, Roblox that, and I was like, well, no,
No.
I just read in the news there's some stuff going on with it, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
thank God.
Don't.
And the
Yeah.
VR
Don't.
chat stuff too on the Meta VR chat. It's like, because kids go on there, they're like, or they're kids, they're like eight
Yeah.
years old, 9 years old. And there's people that, adults that go into these chats and,
Yeah, it's
there's,
disgusting.
yeah, yeah,
Disgusting. We cannot
yeah,
have nice things because of these assholes, right? I mean,
dude.
let's just call it what it is, right? I don't
Yeah.
even care if I'm recorded on live stream. That this is disgusting. Kids cannot enjoy nice games and nice things online with each other because these people fake being a child and start, you know,
Yeah, I'm a big
Yeah,
fan of these guys, the
ugh,
private
I just can't
organizations
even,
that get together, the predator poachers
I
guys
can't
that
even talk
actually.
about it.
The guys that get together though and they set up the sting operations where they impersonate they have a decoy
Yeah,
that impersonates it and then they catch these guys and they show it that
it's
I'm a big
disgusting.
fan of the guys that
Yeah,
go ahead and do
those
that.
that
Those
do
guys
that. Yeah.
are awesome for
But
doing that.
speaking of Fortnite, though, so the last this is so I'm going to trigger some people possibly because to get monetized and get your you need some 5 million views, right, to get monetized. And so I did it in a week and a half. But I remember my last comment that actually got me monetized, got me over that 5 million, was on a Fortnite post where I actually asked like, "Oh, is Fortnite still a thing?" And 50 people under it immediately. What? Rah, 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 right? It's like a trigger post, but it gave me almost 500,000 views and it's got me monetized.
what
Uh,
the heck,
yeah,
man?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
asking ChatGPT about the frickin' Fortnite. How much would it
yeah,
cost for a custom character skin? It's
yeah.
got to be like in the millions. I'm
Well,
looking right now.
I want to go ahead and talk to some people here that are badged up to my fellow badgers here. So Gatsby, hello to you. You're on stage. The mic is yours.
Hey, Wild. How are you? Thank you for having me. I just Tick had asked a question, how I kind of linked up with Bana Bets, and I
Awesome.
was just gonna answer that for you.
Thank you.
So I was the first jackpot winner, 20 soul on Bana Bets, and kind of hit up Bana Bets after that, and we kind of discussed some things, and he knew I did art, and he was in need of an NFT project. I said, let's make it happen. So I am the artist of the Bonadigens, one of the two artists for the Bonadigens. And yeah, I mean, we kind of just went from there. It's been smooth. It's been awesome. Loving the casino, loving, making art for the casino. And by the way, Kit, you had asked about wanting a banana to be able to play with, like an actual
Sus.
banana character. That is in the making right now. So
That's
That
sick.
is slightly sounding gay to me.
Yeah. I want to play with a banana.
I heard it. I heard the hesitation in your voice. So you were saying like you like to play with a
want to
banana.
play with a banana.
Oh
You
my
play with a
God, Gatsby.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why spaces with Wild don't need to last that long because I get to the I'm gonna in my wild banana zone.
I
That's where I'm gonna get to
Gatsby, I
at some
gotta ask.
point.
So you're an artist by trade, or just are you a? Yeah, it seems like from your profile, it almost seems like that's what you do professionally.
Yeah, so I've kind of been a collective of things. Was a musician for years. Was in a touring metal band. Did that, always done art, tattoos, things of that nature. And it was kind of an accident. I found Web3, and I've just kind of ran with it. I came across Web3 in the past year, so I'm pretty new. But I've always done art, tattoos, realism, anything around those lines.
Wow, that's cool. That's really sick. And yeah, man. So the Banna Bets. So you were the first jackpot winner. And how does the whole jackpot system work on Banna Bets?
So I hit 3x, and it wouldn't let me play anymore. And I was like, what's the deal here? I didn't even realize I had won. Then I looked at the top of the screen where my wallet is and saw that I had won the jackpot. And Banana Bets immediately reached out, or Banana reached out to me immediately and was like, hey, can we post that you won the jackpot and put a link to the casino as well? And I was like, yeah, absolutely, sure. So, I mean, it was a pretty easy process.
That is so sick. Yeah, I'm actually gonna hop into the Discord right here. I found it. So on banabets.com for anyone listening that's interested in seeing what all the commotion is about, go on banabets.com. There is a link to the Telegram and to the Discord on there as well, so you can go ahead and join that to be a part of this. So that's really sick, dude. I really appreciate you coming up and telling us about this, because dude, that's huge for anyone listening to this, that an actual casino that pays out and you can actually get real money from. That's so sick, and a lot of people are looking for things like this in Web3. So thank you again for sharing that with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming, Gatsby, and sharing that story with us, right? You're the next winner. That's all I'm just saying, right? When people win around you, clap as hard as you can. You're also clapping for yourself. Tissy is up next. Tissy, I want to get to meet you. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome.
Yo, Jam World, Jam Kit, Jam Tick, yeah, all the speakers and listeners, Jam. Yeah, so literally I think I'm the first team member on Banabet, yeah, the marketer. When Banabet created the casino, I was the intern for the account. We grew the account from 0 to 3K followers, and I helped grew the Telegram to around 600 members. Yeah, hosted state spaces, invited the first okay, yeah. Brought in people that actually played the game, enjoyed the game, and literally I was trying to win the jackpot from day one, but yo, Gatsby was trying to me. Yeah, yeah, I was trying to do the whole jackpot, yeah, from I watched it grew from 1 soul to around 20 soul, yeah. I watched it, yeah, I was like from day one, yeah. Even when Barnabas created the Soul Crash game, yeah, he brought it out. He actually had a lot of plans, and we're still actually going to integrate a lot of things from. I think you're going to learn how to integrate sports betting to Barnabas. And yeah, there's a staking site, but it's not yet finalized, so she can't really say it much on spaces. Yeah, so literally, gem to you, what kids, yeah, and my fellow badgers, yeah, gem to you.
GM. It's always good morning somewhere. It's always okay to GM in this space. I posted my good morning post this morning. Is what I made with my bidding with my bananas. I'm inspired, so we're gonna do that a little bit more. Also, you guys, toot my own horn. Toot my own horn. I am 6 followers away from my goal for today. You guys, I'm in a challenge here, right? So I'm having a challenge with a few people in this space. Like, how many followers can we get? And we're really putting ourselves on edge here. Like, we are going in massive, right? And so I'm 8 followers away from 9K. And that meant that I've grown about 3K in the last week and a half. So I am going to go to 10K by Friday. That's the mission. And so I got to what? Hustle harder, right? Hustle harder. And I'm just not looking for any friends. I'm not befriending anybody. I'm looking for the savages, the ones that shamelessly want to reach their goals, because that's what I'm all about. That's what I align with, right?
I'm staring at your account literally every day, Wild, and I'm like, I'm gonna try and beat her. I'm gonna try and beat her because we were about the same the other day, and I was like, damn it, she's getting ahead of me.
Yes, we're on the hustle, kid. We gotta hustle, right? Um, when I post, because I'm actually bringing in a lot of new people to my account. My friends can be your friends. How do we do this? When I post, who's active? Who's my grinders? Where's my tribe? You're going to see comments underneath there. I want you to go and befriend these people because these are my friends and they are replying to they are replying to a post that speaks to them about grinding, growing, reaching goals. So we share a mindset, right? Share crypto. And so I want you to go underneath there, like them, follow them. And if you want to double down, leave a little comment, right? And give that post a quote, a post. And then we get your friends in as well, right? And so if everybody does that, we're just going to grow exponentially fast here, right? And sky is the limit. No, really, the alpha I see on other accounts here is crazy, right? People growing 20, 30K in just 2, 3 months, really engaging. And people say, well, farming. I'm like, no, shameless. I am looking for my people, and I am not going to be like, we're just going to be difficult. No, I'm not going to be difficult about it. I'm looking for my people, and I'm looking in a hurry, right? And so that's why we're doing this, right? And so the algorithm really likes it as well as you do that, right? You get an extra boost. If you don't have a check mark, I really implore you to get one, because it is going to be the thing. If you want to get monetized on X, you kind of need to, right? There's no ways around this. And you can earn it back when you get monetized. You'll also then be allowed to have subscriptions if you are. That's going to be next up for me. I still need to be have that. That's why I'm so mentioning loving on Elon, so maybe he can speed up that process. But I'm in the portal for that one. And so you guys, it's not as hard as you think, right? It's just like in real life. You got to connect with people. You open your front
And
door and you say hello.
Wild, speaking of
Right?
that as well. So, like I was saying with the gem community, and they were asking, how can we grow the community? How can maybe the same sort of method or approach be applied to maybe growing a community
Same
that you're
thing.
bullish on?
Same thing, you guys. You got to rock the algorithm. Everything you like is going to end up on your timeline. Everything you like. So if you need to find some core values that you have in your community. So what is Wild here all about? I am my own community, let's say, right? You're your own business, right? Your brand. It's all about I am out there, beast mode, right? I like to double down, right? I like to grind. I love to reaching my targets. I like to be a winner. I need everybody who feels the same way is aligning with that to be on board with that, right? And so I'm using these words literally. I'm going beast mode. Who's with me, right? Where's my army? Where's my village, right? Let's raise the roof together. That's what I'm all about, right? Say if the gemstone community has their core values, then word them literally in your post, and you're going to attract people that are aligned with that, right? and they are posting content that is similar to you. And that's how you, when you meet up, it's like you're having the perfect match. Algorithm is on fire there, right? And then it's just exponential growth from there. And you got to keep engaging with that. What you engage with is what you will see on your timeline. The algorithm is
Hey,
thinking,
well done.
yeah,
Piggy here from the Gem fam.
hey, hey,
And just want to say, GM, it is GM somewhere always. I'm in Australia, and
yes, yes.
it's 6:20 a.m. tomorrow for most of you guys. So I can tell you
Take it
that
from
it's
the
raining.
future.
What
So
happens
make sure you have an
tomorrow?
umbrella tomorrow.
Does Bitcoin go up?
Oh, cloudy with the chance of Jeets, bro.
Cloudy with a chance of rugs.
Um,
Well,
but no, hey, I just wanted to add on to that. Like
mhm.
that advice you're giving us is awesome. Like what we've found with our community, one of our biggest selling points is the real people that we have in our community. Like we're full of like blue collar workers, like normal people that have jobs in real life that are grinding and trying to build something. One, to make it so we don't have to go to those jobs anymore, but two, so that we can be a space that's welcoming for people that are new to this, to new crypto, new to Web3. And while doing that, we have a project that actually helps people. Maybe it's their first time investing in crypto. Well, it's quite easy to just say buy, hold, receive rewards as sort of an introduction into the space. So yeah, definitely appreciate all the advice that you give for sure. That's kind of the hardest thing we're finding with our community. We've kind of maxed out with our normal in real
Yeah.
life people that work. So we kind of need some
Yeah.
more heavy
Well,
rating happening. But
yeah.
yeah,
Let me say this as crude and genuine as I can. At one point, you're going to end up in a circle jerk. No, the algorithm.
correct.
You're only going to engage with each other. Yeah, and that's all kumbaya. I love that. I love also. And this is what I find, and I notice that everybody is kind of doing that because it's human nature that we like to form cliques. And so the algorithm is not helpful with that because it kind of keeps you in the click, right? Keeps you in the circle jerk. So here's what I'm going to ask Grok now. Words related to gem. Okay, so I'm getting brilliance, precious, diamond, treasure, right? Sparkle. These are all words that you can use in some form, way, shape, or another, right? And use them in the vocabulary in your post. That's the algorithm. That's going to be the algorithm. Also, yeah, a good, I think this is hitting my soul just now, right? Marketing, channeling here. Um, because your thing is gem. How about products like jewelry?
And you know what? Yesterday I actually made a post on
I have something
Zora.
to add if we get a chance.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
if you saw my Zora post of Gem on Solana, and it's like a cat
Yeah.
like in the sunset, and it says Gem on Solana, and it's just
Yes.
basically just me,
Treasure.
yeah, just me
Yes.
exposing Gem, because my whole philosophy is that people need to discover these things for themselves. If you try to cram it
Yeah.
down people's
Treasure.
throat,
Find a treasure.
yeah, but if someone discovers this and they're like,
Hey,
oh
and
shoot, yeah.
that's crazy how things work out too. Like, I mean, you just said that you give us pressure, we'll give you gems as a nice
Yes.
little thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we were
Yeah.
talking about, like we've got a merch store set up. It's still in its infancy stage, but
Yeah.
we've got some shirts and some hats getting out there. But yeah, that's
You know,
like jewelry and having
I
like a
would jewelry.
gemstone
Yes.
set for sure. Because we were
Yes.
talking about Shopify.
Yeah.
Um,
And I would go simple. You
yes,
know
sure.
what's a hot item right now? Because I have a female entrepreneur foundation,
The La
basically
Boo
for
Boo,
young females.
dude, Gem La Boo
Well,
Boo.
I run
Yeah,
that.
what's it called? Give us drop the alpha.
So, hello, boo boo. Now, it's actually phone accessories like phone cords, but then with gemstones. Somebody
Ooh,
made me one with real gemstones. I have with topaz and a sapphire on it. That
that's
thing
sick.
costs about 900. It's on my phone. Yeah.
And that's,
I,
hey, wow, that's so crazy. Like you just said that, and I instantly, as soon as you said that, I was like, I wonder if they've got like an amethyst one or a jade one, because they're the stones that sort of mean something to me. And it's weird,
yes.
like it plays on people. Like I don't even care about my phone and
Manifesting.
having something on it, but as soon as you said it, I went, shit, I want an amethyst one.
This is manifesting 101, right? What we're doing right here is cooking. This is universal cooking, right? Also 2222 right now for me on the clock. So it must be for you a code as well here in your timeline. So there's no time and space here, right? So
Hey,
everybody,
Wild.
everybody's brain is now blown how we're talking about this, but this is how you cook on a
Hey,
different
Wild.
level.
I
Who
was
was
I was going
saying
to
wild?
throw in something.
What are you
Um,
throwing? Better be
I,
good.
yeah, it's pretty valuable. I'm guessing to
Mhm.
people that are building their projects. Me and Kit were talking about this in another space the other day, and it's based off of people grabbing and creating and building these projects, but not creating the foundation of their business structure, right?
No,
Just creating a project does not keep someone protectively sound
no.
or protected by law. So when people are building their projects, before they build their projects, to have the education of building a business correctly, it's very important.
Yes.
And the reason behind that, anyone can make a project, but if you get that cease and desist letter from an attorney because trademarked or copywritten that name, your project is dead in the water. There's nothing you
Oh man, that just gets so unbearable. I have to rotate out again. So I apologize anyone that is tuned in. Why does it do that? Why does it sign me out like that? That makes zero sense. Oh man.
intellectual property that you have, right? Document that, notarize it, put it on notice, right? Put it in the public's eye first before you create your project. And the importance of that is from legalities, right? It is legal for someone to see your project. You didn't trademark, copyright, or put it in the Library of Commerce, your name, or solidify your IP. They can come and put you on notice if they did it. So that's where it's like protecting your brand is so important, right? Protecting your brand is your job as a brand builder, right? As an entrepreneur, right? With a trademark, your business name and brand carries nationwide your recognition and your legal protection. So that's where copyrights and trademarks transform your creativity into assets, right? And turning those ideas into valuable property, and that's law. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Me and Kit were building off it, on that, and it's so important. And I can't highlight it enough for being a technologist, being a business owner, being a tech owner, having the ownership of my intellectual property, having my business credit established, having my team. We're 12 deep, going on to 17 by next month. You know, it's a pathway. It's not just creating a project. It's not just getting people on board. It's not just creating traction. It's structuring things correctly, because if you don't have a strong foundation, the time you get to the top, that shit will topple back on your head. So I was just throwing that out
100%.
there. Yeah, yeah. That's just the value that I'm throwing. If someone can add to it, that'd be great. But I'm just encouraging anyone in this space that's hearing what I'm saying, get your business established properly first, because any corporation, any LLC, any business that's not properly put together, it's just business. It's all hands games. There are people that actually do that. They come onto
Mhm.
spaces, and this is facts. I haven't done this, but I know it to be a fact because I've dealt with it. There are people that come onto spaces to jack people's intellectual property just by taking their name, and have it strong attorneys to come and put them on cease and desist letters. So I don't care if you're the chipmunks or you're the birdie birds or you're the happy tappies. I don't care what you are. You are a vulnerable, and you are in a vulnerable position if you do not have your business structured properly, and have delegated and issued your paperwork in the right fashion. And that's the bottom line. So I just want to add that value. Good space. Anyone else that's hearing that, I'm telling
Yes.
you, get your
That
business
is
structured correctly
the
first.
alpha. However, we are talking about crypto and crypto related projects, and it's not that easy, especially with liability here. So thank you for, yes, of course. If you want to open a real life business, and later on when your crypto project is successful, you can certainly do that.
Well, what
Right,
about
but
starting an
there's
LLC?
a very much still, we're very much in infancy when it comes to crypto, and the business setup. It's difficult. I can tell you from experience that it is it is costing a lot of money to set up as well, right? And I know that then the big money wins and takes it away. But this is still in crypto rather difficult. So that is going to be a way that every project needs to figure out for themselves, because it has to do with legalities in the states that you're in, the country that you're in, the chain that you're operating on. All of that is coming into play with that. So definitely, there are, I know, some advisors in this space that are have alpha on that. It's just that the alpha might not be for you, because maybe we're in different countries, right? And maybe we do different things. So it's that still shows you kind of where crypto is at the moment. Still, right? We're still too early to have these pathways already built for us. Even blockchains have. Um, yeah, a long way to go with these things before they set up their blockchain and get recognized that way, for sure. But it's going to be you can at least trademark your merch and stuff, right, and have that nailed down. That would be a great start, right? So they cannot take that away from you. I need to do a thing with Tick here, so to get Tick back,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
That you
Yes.
seem to
Yes.
be
Sorry
in.
about that.
Yes. No, no problem. Take you're back. Yes. Well, here's the thing. You got to use the words, right? It's always very good when you start a business. Now that we got that, to have what is your business about, in some core, and you can do that with keywords, even just some core keywords, right? That you always on repeat with. These are the words that will bring the people with the interest in these words to you,
I like how
right?
you say like your tribe, like they're your tribal words, the words that your
Yes.
people sort of respond to when they
Yes.
see, and yeah, it's like your
The
your
dog
own kind of
whistle.
language.
It's a dog whistle. And I'm also very much giving lectures about conversational hypnosis, and this works in the same way, right? So you got to use the dog whistle for the people that you want in the community. And so for you guys, you got to figure out what that is. I cannot do that for you. I just gave you a little bit, like, hey, I asked Grok what comes to mind, right? When I say gem, right? Well, treasure is going to be a big thing for you, right? And you can even have a brand called Treasure for these things, whatever you want to make, and then hook that up into when you merge. Hook that up with what's trendy right now. Like I said, these phone things are fabulous. They're going like hotcakes. She's selling them. I got it as a gift from her, but she's selling them like hotcakes. She makes this by hand, gets flies to India, buys the gems, and then have them cut for her. It's I mean, she has a lovely job like that, right? And makes that, right. It's awesome. And so I'm just looking at that thing right here, and so that's why I said it, like, oh, I mean, these are so hot right now, and then with actual gemstones, oh my God, it's beautiful. But
It
yeah,
just it writes itself, really, doesn't it? That's
yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, that's how you cook, right? But start using these words more. Are you looking for treasure? Feeling like a treasure? It could be anything like that too. Like you can.
Yeah, I think definitely like with us, I think we've built over the last 5 months, like, because obviously we're trying to explain what we actually are. So I think our posts have been more kind of relating to what we do,
Yeah,
what the tech is about. But I think now we're at the
yeah.
stage where, yeah,
Nobody.
we
Yeah,
can
no.
shorten the messages, add those keywords, and then have more of a
Yes.
engagement type, not informative.
Nobody. This is short format content. Nobody is going to listen to a big explanation about tech. That's just not going to happen. Even in spaces, people don't have the attention span to listen to me talk about Bitcoin. I'm losing audience as soon as I start talking about Bitcoin and start to get technical.
That's such
That's
a good point. I feel like a lot of the time, mate, like Ahmed and myself in our spaces, we're just talking shit to each other, like making fun of each other. And then
yeah,
someone like we got Jado who comes in and he does some really good TA and chart reading. But when he's actually bringing that proper information that people should be taking and listening,
yeah, yeah,
you're right. People tune out because
yeah,
this space is so short attention span, short, quick dopamine hits that you
yeah,
really have to play to that for sure. That's really good advice.
yeah. And so your post should be not about that as well. If you want to have, and that this goes for everybody, if you want to have these long stories out, cut them up and make a thread, right? So cut them up so people read in few sentences in short, right, cut ups, and then you make a thread on how it works, and then it's very easy for anons to go from one step two, step three, step four, and you got to break it down very
Again, that is
step.
so. That's even just for me. Like I see a big post and I'm like, but I see a quick thread and I might get 2 or 3 posts down the thread and then that's me done. But like I've taken in more than I would have just by scrolling past. That's such little points that make such a big difference.
Yes. So these are things that you need to. So you need to. So what we do conversational hypnosis, but it works the same way in NLP. It works the same way in marketing as well. What you want to have is be in somebody's imagination, because as soon as you're in somebody's imagination, they are gonna create an idea in their mind, and then they identify with that idea, and that brings them closer to your product, whatever that might be, right? And so that's why we are so bullish on community, because community happens like this. When we wear a PFP, and we wear it for half a year, we really closely identify with that PFP. We're unwilling to change. It's even so that other people respond to that negatively as well when we do, right? It's going to be a big decision. And if it's from an NFT collection, you won't even be selling that thing either, no matter how high the floor goes, because you're so attached to it. And so people are attached to XRP because hodling together, being one front against the Gary Gensler from the SEC, is connecting us, right? And so that's why we hollowed the floor. And there are even more hardcore hodlers now that the price is up. Hardly anyone is selling their XRP. So that is that community that we always point towards in crypto, but that also works for branding outside of crypto, right? You have the Hermes people, you have the people, the Louis Vuitton people that identify with that. It's part of it's going to be part of their style, right? So they are identifying with it. So that's what you want to do, and you do that. Actually, guys, I'm going to give you a little bit of lifting of the veil here. You do that by using words that are non-logical at all. You're going to have to bypass the conscious mind and go directly in the subconscious mind with that. Brands do this all the time. This is not woo woo, this is science based. So you're going to use words literally like imagine. When I say to you, imagine that we're on the beach right now, right? We're on the beach. There's a palm tree. You may even smell like the salt of the ocean. There's a breeze, right? You're feeling the sand between your toes. Now, I would bet you lots of you in the space had your own little imaginary scene there about what I was just saying. So I just bypassed your conscious mind and I just got into your brain. That's what happened. So you want to use words like um, remember is also a good one that goes straight into the mind as well, because now you're going to trigger a memory, right? Brands use this too. Imagine what if. What if is a good one too. What if you just found a treasure? What would that look like, right? So that these are very powerful. We use them. Actually, we use them. We call them virus words because we
Yeah, I was
directly
going to
go.
say like they're like projection words. As soon as you
Yes.
say them, the
Yep.
person projects into a different
Yep.
space or a different
Yes.
thought process.
Yes. So what we do in hypnosis is that we start with that often, and then we're gonna take it to the next step and get the next step is the command. Yeah. So when we're in there, I'm gonna give you a command. So let's do this, right? So imagine if you would have your finger, your index finger towards your thumb, and they're touching each other, right? And that would make you feel 10 times better than you were before, right? So now I want you to go ahead and try that, right? Try that pointed, see if that works. Now, how many of you did that right now? So I just gave you a command, right? And that's conversational hypnosis for you.
You know what? I participated in one of those group hypnosis things
Yeah,
at my work one time, and I thought it was like bullshit. I was like, this
no,
is
it's
like
not.
a load of shit, and I did it as a joke, yeah. And I was like, it's so hard to explain or try to like um articulate how I felt, but it's like yeah, I was in a full trance. It's like I knew that what I was about to do was like not yeah I was in control of it, but there was a part of me that was not wanting to be or not able to stop it. Like it was really
Yep,
weird. It was like I
yep,
was semi still alert and aware, but I was like I was a slave to whatever they were saying in the group was doing. It was really weird.
yeah, yeah. So this conversational hypnosis is you can go to different levels with this, of course, right? So this is just a service level thing that, but you still can make people do things. So even service level, we can do things, and this is marketing operates in that level by and large. And then we use these virus words to get into your subconscious mind, start to use your imagination, your thoughts, and then we're going to give commands in these thoughts. So we're going to command you to think what we want you to think. And brands do this freaking all the time, right? They always are leaving you with how about if I, they always get you in a state, they try to get you in a state where if you would have that thing, like your life would be better.
Even, yeah, and they play on it
Yeah.
with stimulus. Like I know retail stores are not as popular now, but even like the design and the different stimulus they have in retail. Like I used to
Yeah.
work in a surf, like a pretty big surf store, and my friend's parents owned it, so he would tell me like the way everything is coordinated. Like nothing's just random. Nothing's placed in a random position. There's a certain like the temperature, the color that they use behind certain products. Like the jeans have to have a certain display
Nothing is
behind it.
random. Yeah.
Nothing is random. It all
Nothing
plays
is random.
to the consumer. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
And
It's
then you look
all
at like you look at
community.
lawyers, you look at police negotiators, and like detectives when
Also,
they try to. Yeah, it's they use in lawyers like.
yes. So much of that is linguistics too that I studied as well. And so no no surprise that I'm more of a conversational hypnosis, and I actually use that in my personal training with people, right, and for their transformation journey when they hit the gym. And so I used a lot of that into there too. But I'm on stages a lot too, doing this and explaining to people, giving workshops on how to do this because it's actually very easy. And a lots of people, you can abuse this as well, right? So, but I'm always going from the premise like I would assume more people are using this for the good than bad, right? That's just what
Yeah,
I
well,
what I got to
if
believe.
you're using it in that context, like I come from a teaching background, so if you're using it in that context, like to change a person's perspective to have a growth mindset as
Yeah.
opposed to a defeatist mindset,
Yeah.
is yeah, that's a like once you can change your perspective, everything just falls in line sort of naturally after that because you're positive. I'm doing this. I'm not good at it now, but I know that I will be better because I'm showing up and I'm doing little bits every day. Like yeah, that's the hardest thing to do is to change your perspective. So that's great.
Yes, and also realize this, right? So how come other people are giving away their locus of control to these things, right? How come? It has to do with confidence. So the one who is more confident wins here. That's the example of the guy. There's actually a thing that happened, right? So he got a bottle of whiskey as a gift, and he said to his friend, like, "Let's go to the coffee shop." And they will go drink it there. And the friend was like, "We can't drink it there, right? We gotta. It's a coffee shop. There's no alcohol allowed, and possibly gotta buy a drink." And he's like, "No, it's all right." And so they went to sit there. He took two glasses from the bar, and went sit on the table and drank that whiskey. And of course, there's this. Um, Waiter coming up and telling them you can't can't do that, and the guy just says, "Oh no, it's okay. I got this as a gift." And the waiter did not know how to respond to this, just walked away and let them be. Right? That's confidence. If you don't believe it, nobody else will. Right?
And also the power of like eye contact too is so like
Yeah.
you'll be
Yeah. You
surprised
look
how
somebody. Yeah. You got
you
to
can
look somebody in
seriously
the eye.
watch a person melt if you just maintain eye contact
Yeah.
and have that. Even on in this space, I find like because you are essentially just a voice behind a character. Like people that jump up on spaces, if their tone, if they're speaking in a more confident tone, like
Yeah.
people just feel like they need to be submissive and that person's right. But a lot of the time, if you apply your critical thinking, you'll be like, this person doesn't actually know what they're talking about. They're just more confident than everyone else in the room.
Absolutely. Bingo, bingo. Right. So to wheel that back to the conversation that started with your question for the gemstones, I think you know what to do now.
Hell yeah, no, for sure. I mean, and I think we were scratching at the surface. We're just there.
Yes.
It's just the fact that yeah, we all come from like a normal real life background that we're kind of we don't have any normal like KOLs that are all about marketing, and we're meeting people like you guys that have really good pointers on that, and we're growing organically. And as frustrating as that might be for some people, who want like the quick flip. That's not the purpose of this project. We're a long term conviction play, and
Oh,
the slower the grind and the
thank you.
slower the build, the better the rewards will be in the end. So, yes, would you just fall down the stairs or something? What
No,
happened
no,
there?
no. I was suddenly the music was playing, and I was like, "What is this?" I'm not knowing what is coming. I don't even know what tune it
Making
is.
me sound like a WWE wrestler with my own friggin'
Well,
entrance
yeah.
theme.
I just gave you your stage number to go on, right?
There was no oinks
Yeah.
though. We need more oinks.
We need more oink oink oink. Yeah, yeah. Hey, but always welcome on our stage. Unfortunately, I kind of said 50 minutes. So we're on 45 minutes, you guys. Right, we're gonna do this whitelist thing. We're gonna pick five. So Trash Panda is here in the house with us still. I'm gonna do two. Tick does two, and then Trash picks one. How about it, Trash? So I'm gonna go through the comments. I want to see the people here in the space. I'm gonna look through the space here, right? Oh yes, I see. I had my eye on you. I did, and here we go. I'm gonna see how that engagement was then on the people that I had my eye on that I'm seeing in the space right now. Right. All right. Cool, cool. Yes. Oh, there you are. Let me see. You're following that account. Let's see if you're following the account. Boom, 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 boom. Looking for those names. Type it in. Yes, you are. Check, check, check. Repost the space. Let's
I
go have a
think
look
I
at
got.
that.
I think I got two. Everyone, make sure you reposted the space. I got one for sure that I picked, and then let me double check to see. Oh yeah, perfect. I got two on my list.
All right. So I got somebody that's not in the space anymore, but couldn't be in the space due to work. And I do think we went over a lot. So we got to give that some grace because I do see a lot of comments and follows and even on when I posted the initial post, right, for the spaces, even comments on it there. So I picked my two. I picked my two. Can I go first? Because maybe you
Please,
got the
ladies
same.
first.
Yes.
Legends
And
first.
I think there are ladies too. That's yes. So Aubrey,
That was my pick.
uh,
I got to pick another one.
yes, Aubrey.
Much deserved. Flowers to Aubrey.
Flowers to Aubrey. Man, she's really pulling up. She's not pulling up just a little. She has like multiple comments, repost, repost, repost,
She hustles
and
so hard.
she's hustling so hard, right? Also on the timeline, I see her hustling hard for the bags. I like that. So I like to have that in the army. So Aubrey, there you
This,
go.
yeah.
White list. Aubrey, if you're listening to me, please send a DM to Trash Panda so you can get a ticket in the Discord. And then I'm gonna pick another. And she left the space due to work because the boss wasn't letting her. And it's Fire. Fire is my next pick. Max engaging, always also max engaging on the initial post. I like that. Following the account, everything. You guys need to hustle and engage. I want to see you on a timeline too. If you want to have these be my pick for the whitelist for tomorrow, I want to see you. I want to see you on a timeline. Right, the grind is on. The grind is on. All right, Tick, your
Okay, so I've got one is going to be D Gem.
Let's go to
Gem.
Gem. He's one of our gem tards, one of our favorite gem tards.
Yes.
Sorry to cut you off there, but
Always
if he had
grinding.
his last gem tard PFP, the crazy retarded elephant, he probably wouldn't have won. So shout out, Tick.
shout out, shout out.
Absolutely.
There
Let's
you go.
go. So yes,
There
thank
you
you.
go.
Always just doing just the epitome of somebody that's working for their bag all the time. Always active on the timeline and finding new creative ways um, to be bullish. So that's what's huge.
That's what we're
And
looking
then
for.
I'm looking
I'm
through the
bullish on something.
go. Yes,
OMG.
Go, kid.
Guess who's here? Other than gyms, I love gyms.
Kanye.
But I no, no, no. So
Kanye.
Adam play um have you guys heard of so Lurky was talking about literally all day the other
Yes,
day
yes.
about the songs and the soundbirds. Adam Place, this guy right here that just came up, he's got some alpha for us for sure.
But can we fix these whitelists first so we can just
Yes, yes, yes. I
cruise
just
from
wanted
there?
to make sure you guys knew who
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was.
So how about Panda? Panda. Are you here?
Yeah, hey guys, I'm still here,
So
enjoying your space. I've
yes,
I've
yes,
actually picked I picked someone from like banana bets or stuff.
yes.
Banabets,
Since
yeah.
creator wanted to like hook up and maybe like yeah, thought it'd be a nice addition to like give to them to get it started in the back room, as they say.
Who
So I
was that?
picked
Who was that?
Jeff, I believe.
Tiff. Tiff.
I mean, he wears a banana.
He wears a banana. He's a badge.
My
Yes.
name Jeff. My name's Jeff.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Gatsby is Gatsby still in here with us?
No.
Gatsby when he bailed.
But Tick, you still have one on your list as
Yeah, I'm
well.
looking through the list of the people that reposted the room. Let me look at it one more time. So, uh, well, I
Mhm.
guess I guess it's gotta go to. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. Mace. It's my first time meeting Mace, but I feel like Mace went ahead reposted the room. He's
Oh
bullish
yeah,
on
Mace. We
Banner
forgot
bets.
about Mace.
I
He
feel
was
Oh
like
yeah,
so
we love Mace at
I,
Gem too. He's a G.
I feel like that'd be awesome to line him up with a whitelist as well. So let's go.
awesome. Well, are you gonna DM him then? Because I'm gonna have to DM Fire because she needed to work.
Oh, did
But
Mace bail as well? Oh, geez, I didn't. Yeah,
yeah,
dang, that was the issue I
you
was
need to.
having is finding someone that was currently in the space as well. Let's
Yeah,
keep it.
that's why.
Let's do
But
someone that's in the
no, no, no,
space
no, no.
then.
That's fine. But then you gotta DM the person. I mean, he was being all bullish on stage. He left the comments, reposted. He did everything right. So, you know,
I'll go ahead. I'll
and
shoot him a DM. Yeah, I got him in my DM.
well,
So
we've been going on for more than 2 hours, Stick. So we can't expect people just
yeah,
they gotta
that's
work
wild
too, right?
for
You
sure.
gotta mind that fiat, right?
Sorry, there's one more thing. Shiny. You picked Shiny, or I picked Shiny yesterday, and
Yes.
I tried to like tag her, but she doesn't open the DM. I don't know if she's interested in the VL.
All
I
right.
tried to like contact her again, so then we have one more potentially. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll get there. If not, then the deadline is there, and people who are not responsive, well, I don't know what to tell you, right? Then you're just not bullish enough. And you got to open your DMs for my DMs are open too. Sometimes, it's not nice. You get DMs you don't want, but that's also a way of connecting, especially if you want to be on whitelists and stuff, right? So we'll see it when we get there. But Tick, you got to then DM the persons that are not here, right?
Yeah, I went ahead
And
and
tell them,
messaged Mace, and
yeah,
then
and then tell them to
DGem.
contact Panda for a ticket. A
Yeah,
ticket.
does DGem know that they won also? Shoot. Let me go ahead and
Yeah, he
message
just
them.
added me now. He just added me now. I have like
Yeah,
closed DMs, so they gotta add me first. I got
yeah,
spammed by a lot of stuff early, so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Alrighty, alrighty. So, Kit, go ahead, introduce your friend. Oh, hold on. Let me just do this. Congratulations, everybody. Welcome to the whitelist, right? For the Uber Bullish Mints on the Soul Gods. Kit, do you have a whitelist already? Jesus.
No,
You do not?
I
Well,
don't. I don't.
Panda can do something about that. He can cook.
Yeah, shoot me in the DM, friend.
There you
All right,
go.
sounds good.
We need the Chadettes among us.
Absolutely. Panda
Are you
can
guys
cook.
are you guys still seeing my Bana that's
Yes.
badge? Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will not be. Sometimes it just for no particular reason will just disappear for a little bit. But then if you go to your profile, it's still very much a solid there. And I see all the badges in the space now as well. But yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that. It just happens sometimes you don't see them anymore. So
Perfect. So,
congratulations. Yeah,
yeah, congrats.
congratulations everybody on the whitelist. We are gonna have so much fun minting. I bet you there's gonna be a minting party. You heard Creator Talk. That's the one that's actually behind the project, together with other bullish creators as well, and the whole community that's already forming here, right? That's what we're doing. So we get a lot of fun minting. I cannot wait for the mint and see what I get. Kit, I'm so excited for you because you lost all your NFTs and now you get to be on a bullish whitelist for. Have you seen these females from the Soul Gods? I mean, I'm too bullish for those. They look so good.
I
Um,
know.
yeah, yeah. Then we get to post about them and have fun with the community. That's what we're gonna do. And so, yes, congratulations, everybody. And then tomorrow we're gonna give out the last five. What? The last five. So you got to be engaging. I want to see some people on the timeline. I want you to follow Tick, everybody here on stage, Trash Panda, right? Because this is not, we have this whitelist, but we come with alpha all the time. Not whitelist like this though, but we have, our own alpha to share with you guys all the time. Of course, we got Bonnet Bets as well. So, yeah, max engage with everybody. We'll see you then tomorrow in the space where we give out the last 5 for the whitelist, your last chance, right? So, all right, cool. Next topic. Last topic. Go ahead, kid. Introduce us to your friend. And are we going to hear some tunes? Is that what's going to happen?
I'm hoping so. So Adam Place is the creator of Song Jam Space, or I'm not sure if this creator, but they're building Song Jam Space. Adam Place, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and say what's going on.
I already followed you. Let's go.
Hi guys, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for bringing me up. This is exciting. So yes, I am the creator of Song Jam and the Song Jam DJ, and yeah, let's bring it up, huh?
I'm so excited, you guys.
Yes. So yeah, hold on. I'm looking for what's the handle on to search it up.
Yeah, so Song Jam DJ. So what I'm doing is I've just deployed it, so it will come up. I think, have we got enough slots on the stage right now? Oh yes. So she'll be sending. So you see, Song Jam DJ will be sending a request, and just accept the request, and
Try
and then
Song
we'll
Jam
be.
DJ at songjam.space.
There you go. We're in business.
Whoa, that's crazy. Cool. Yeah, so I got the Song Jam Space is the handle on X. Is this...
Yes. So there's a. If you check my bio, then you'll see the Song Jam Space handle, right? And this is the Song Jam DJ. So actually, the Song Jam DJ. So actually, the big picture of Song Jam is actually voice verification and voice ownership in the age of AI, right? Because as you guys may be aware, like a few seconds of audio, and you've got somebody in Myanmar trying to scam your grandmother, right? So this is like a big problem. The deep fake attacks, phishing, right? Voice phishing is happening, and the copyright system. I mean, there's no system to protect your voice, right? But you can actually tokenize it. So I kind of came into X Spaces because that's where everyone in crypto that understands the benefits of sovereignty and also understands self-custody is hanging out and sharing your voice insecurely, right? So and then when I got into the spaces, I realized that it's a royal ball ache to play music in a space. So through this DJ together, and it kind of became, I wouldn't say like an unexpected hit, but people need this fucking thing, right? You need to play music in your space without holding your phone against the speaker, or you need to play music. You just need to play music in your space. And actually, it's less for DJs because DJs have got their setup kind of waxed,
how
right?
can you
like
have it
Bro,
play a song?
it's like what Wild was saying. You found you found something, a basic thing that everyone needs to use every day. It's like
right.
it's so
Yes.
obvious, but it's great.
Yes. So that's and it's also kind of setting up the rails for voice agents, right? So like in what we're working towards is you'll be able to have like your own voice agent, and you can deploy that in spaces as well. So it's the same kind of rails to have an agent like this in the space. And yeah, so we can go ahead. Yeah, I don't know. Like I can drop a tune. It's got the soundboard as well, right? So it's got the classic.
Dude.
Okay, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke, but we'll go. Who's that?
China.
Oh no. Oh no,
China.
not that guy.
Oh my God, it's too bullish. Where can we get this?
Yeah. So yeah, so it's songjam.space/DJ, right? And actually check. So the website is songjam.space. So yeah, songjam.space/DJ. Yeah, everybody is actually completely free to use right now. So literally the product has kind of taken off so quickly. We haven't even had time a little analytics into it. So the way I track, I've turned notifications on for Soul Jam DJ, so I can kind of roughly keep tabs on. And yeah, so I can drop a tune if you. I mean, I can drop a tune. I don't know like how long. Yeah, you want to listen to music for, but this is it's got a volume control too, so that's kind of handy, right? So this is like the little.
I actually.
It's all choppy. Is that just me, or is it? Is that just me that's rugging like that?
I mean, hypnotize people, right? That could be pretty fire.
Oh yes. So I had my wake up with Wild and Lighten, open your mind spaces, and I'm gonna work together with somebody and do a different space for a week long where we go on a mental diet, and I'm gonna do some stage hypnosis there as well. This would be like fire, right? To add. How do we get this again? Because as a host of a space, you're kind of doing 10 things at the same time.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, so it's Songjam. I'll write the URL in the comments, right? But
Thank
it's
you.
just songjam.space/DJ, right?
I
So,
got it.
and that'll be simplified
But
soon
yeah, so
as
to
well.
use it
But
though,
yeah, there you go in the comments.
Thank you very
And
much.
yeah, it's definitely it's still like really it's still like a kind of beta phase, right? But I think we kind of graduated from alpha, but it's definitely, it's not without kinks. And but what we're doing is we're looking to set it up so that you can have your own account with it, right? So for now, it's just the one account, and you can summon this Song Jam DJ to any space. But what we'll do is we'll set it up so you can have your own like Twitter bot account for your music that's dedicated, right?
That is awesome. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes.
Be patient with us.
Cool.
We're trying to hold the fort down.
Yeah, I'm so curious. So with the Song Jam, I'm on the website and I've gone ahead and connected my email, and that's all synced up. But when I go ahead and put the URL for the space in there, the option to join space, that is dimmed. So I don't have the ability to.
Yes. So yes, that's a good point. And you have to, so you actually have to load the music in to the DJ prior to joining the space, and you have to have selected the music that you're going to play. And at the moment, it is just files. I'm afraid you have to load an MP3 in. I know it's like a bit kind of 1999, but it's like this was just the we had to ship it, right? So and it's so you have to get hold of an MP3 and yeah, and load it in, and then boom, you're off to the races.
Oh, I got it working. Okay, cool. Yeah. So then I go to join space. Let's see. So what's gonna happen now since I just
Well, this yeah, this will be interesting. We can see what happens. Yeah, but it is possible to send like multiple instances. So we can send like there could be like at least like 15 Songjam DJs across different spaces, which is probably not enough, right? But for now, it's sufficient. Whether it will try and actually pair with the space, or it might just screw up. And actually, it's funny. I'm seeing your activity here.
it didn't
So it
save
says
it.
it failed. It says
Yeah.
failed to join space. Yes. But so what I can do on my side is I can pull the DJ down, and then you can give it a shot, but you might need to do a refresh, right, of the browser. I'm happy how fast how quick off the mark you are. Like you get extra points for that. It's yeah, sometimes people like need like a week to figure this stuff
That's
out.
funny.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah, so let me see. I had it. Oh, I had a mute. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I've got it kind of glitching a little bit because of the way.
Yes. Yes. So I think she's yeah, I think she's okay. Look, we've got two now. I can see two in space
I'm gonna
anyway. So that's give it a shot.
let's see here. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna refresh the browser, copy link, and go ahead and put that in there. What do I want to do first? I want to do the music library first. Okay. And then now I've got that
Yes.
selected. Now I
So
can join space. Perfect. Okay.
correct.
And then I'm gonna press the purple. Oh, so the purple play button that is
Yes,
dimmed.
wait for her to join the space, right?
Okay.
Wait for the yeah, like so she'll request. So we'll have one of the host or the like so Wild or Kit will accept the request, and then boom, yeah, like if that's let's give it a shot.
I also want to do a space this Saturday. I've been thinking of this whole week on specifically like Lurky and Song Jam, explaining that to the public. So just so you know, with the Jim's crew.
It's
So
so sick. This is so unbelievably sick. Like I love the fact that you answered. You're providing a solution to something that you wanted like utility for. You needed this tool. You wanted it for yourself to solve a problem, and that's like how innovation works. Is looking around and being like, okay, like what solution can I provide to any given situation. So I think that this is like one of the coolest things I've seen here in a while. I just wish that I'm not seeing the
It's fallen
instance.
off. Yeah, she's fallen off. I recommend doing a refresh. I think the problem was we had like two on the stage for a second there, like or two in the room. But now I think, but you might want to do a refresh. You might want to press the green button in the right corner as well, and maybe even don't do a refresh. Maybe even just open a new tab. I know it's like a bit. It's weird actually. Some of these things, the way it's lining up isn't like yeah. As I say, it's not without kinks right now. But I think you just give it another shot, and you should be cool.
She should be up here now.
Try Songjam DJ at songjam.space.
It says successfully joined space. Okay.
You can catch me on the channel going fucking crazy, aping every season.
Can you guys hear that?
I ain't need a reason. My bank account is empty and I told him I'm leaving cause I only fuck with DeFi and the rest I don't need them. Take it look too easy, I do it as a joke. The style's too sleazy, I'm about to give this bitch a poke. I've been blowing
And there's some like glitchiness, but it will get fixed, I'm sure, right, Adam?
Yeah, so there is like some of the issue. The thing is like the X space domain is like a crazy, you know, like the audio is already bad, right? So it's like it's not the ideal starting point to have like a perfect audio solution, but
no, but
there
it
will
sounded
be.
good.
Yeah.
It sounded good before, and it sounds good with certain songs for sure.
Right. Yeah. I mean, one thing, you know, what there are some controls like just turning the volume, and yeah, it seems to she seems to have fallen off now, which is
I disconnected it because the thing is I can't figure out how to like pause the track.
Yes. Well, volume. You can use the volume control for now.
What,
There isn't actually a pause button. Good work, Adam. Good work, Adam. There's no pause button, right? So you can't stop it, but you can turn the volume down. So, you know, we did think about some things, but we didn't think about stopping the fucking music,
Hey, it's
right?
progress.
Okay.
Small things as we go, right?
Well, and then after you disconnect, I'm not seeing an option to like reconnect. The blue and purple buttons are now like on loading. I don't know if you can see on the live stream. I actually have that browser window open so that viewers can actually see how it works.
Wait, the live stream? You're on a live stream?
Oh, video, yeah.
No
so
way. Oh, right. Where's that?
At the top in the Jumbotron at the top, there should be a link to the video stream, or if you click on my profile, it actually will pull up the video stream.
It's for YouTube, right, Tic?
It's also on YouTube, and it's streamed to X and YouTube. So it is viewable on YouTube as well. If you go on youtube.com/ticweb3.
Okay, man. Yeah, yeah.
No, it's
great.
@ticweb3. I'm sorry, YouTube. You have to put the @ in the handle. I always forget that. So you put youtube.com/@ticweb3. That'll pull up the what's the ticker channel, and then you just go click on live.
I found you. Okay, this is a good way to debug as well.
Yeah, screen sharing. Yeah, absolutely. Doing it live on the space. Yeah,
Oh, I like this. I have done some spaces which I've streamed as well, and I love everybody that does that. That's there's that yeah. Okay, cool. Huh. Can you refresh?
So I just went ahead and refreshed, and then I'm going to choose a different MP3 file. Let me see what else I have that might...
something with a little bit better quality, because the songs themselves have some quality issues as well.
Let's see, I got this one. So that's uploaded. Join space.
I also like that you've got MP3s on your computer already. That's a good sign, right? So that's I want to rug you. Is this your music? Is this your music?
Yeah.
Yes, it's our music.
Oh,
We
cool.
make music
Oh, it's your music. Oh, together. Oh, right. Oh, there you go. Awesome. I'm in the right place.
Yeah. That's how we actually met. Tic and I I was wanting to get spaces started again after being out for half a year. Actually, on X, left it all. Had to do some real life engagement, max engagement there, and so I was.
Try Songjam DJ
Oh my
at
god!
songjam.space.
There you go. And so, yes, I was, in spaces going at other people's stages going, and when while are you gonna do space? I was like, I'm gonna cook it up, and then I met Tick. Yes, and he got into my DMs.
I wanna rock you.
Rock you.
You already know I'm gonna rock you. Before the chart even goes, just let me.
And I wanted to
Yes.
mess with the volume, and then if I bring it back in,
Cause I'm gonna rock you. Just like before, you wanna rock
the reactions, these
this
don't seem to do
goes, just
anything
let
yet,
me
right?
rock you. I know you
Well,
want
yeah.
more,
So there's
'cause
there's
I'm
actually an issue with
just like
the so the
before,
fire. If you try the fire, you should see everybody should see the fire except for Android
Oh, I'm
users.
seeing it.
So
Yeah, cool.
yeah, the fire. But we've got so it's actually on most computers you can see most of the emojis, but on iOS on the iPhone even like you can only see the fire so far. But I think we need to do a bit more testing on these emojis because some of them just aren't available on iOS. And none of them are actually available on Android, sadly. So, but yeah, on your computer you should have most of them.
This is so cool, though. So how's it sound then? It's sounding pretty good on my end.
Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. This is this song is funny as well.
Thank you. I wrote it.
Nice.
I was feeling inspired for that one, and I was thinking of Destiny's Child.
Yes.
We did,
Yeah.
or no, Akon. It's Akon that does. I wanna
Yeah.
fuck you.
And we
You
were talking
already
about it,
know.
right? We were
Yeah.
talking about it. Sometimes we get really inspired on stage. Now, next, we're gonna have to make a song about you rotating in and out of spaces
Dude, I don't
four
know what.
times
I'm
an hour.
hardwired in on my Ethernet cable, so it's not a connection issue. It has something to do with.
We're gonna call it "Take Is Trippin'."
Oh man, it's the worst.
Round tripping,
I
right?
hate it.
Yeah.
Sorry
Make it
about
like
that, you
an
guys.
R&B song, like a little rap in there. Tick is tripping, round tripping.
What a sick utility! And you have a coin that's launched as well on virtuals. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Yes. So we've got the Sang token, and we're working on so we're
Well, tell
working
us
on this
about the
voice
launch.
verification network. Sorry?
Tell us about the launch. The ticker is Sang, correct? Is that
The
that's
ticker is Sang.
Ethereum?
Yeah. On base. Yeah, on base.
Oh,
So
okay,
and
gotcha.
we've so it was actually, I mean, the launch was actually the kind of bonding itself was an insane, there you go, was an insane thing actually, just to bond, because we kind of emerged like a week before with like, yeah, I mean, some decent assets. But basically what happened is we built uh the entire we actually ended up building a mind share campaign. So we actually did a leaderboard for the campaign. And it was quite, yeah, like to get to the bonding was in itself like actually quite a challenge. And then like, yeah, you can see like it opened like for some, they sniped it up, or whatever happens, like they bidded it up like at the opening. So it opened at like 2 mil. And
Jeez.
and
Just
then
wrecked
like
your
there was
chart.
just some crazy dump,
Just
like
extracted all the
massive red
liquidity.
dildo.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
now
well,
it's sitting
but
at a
it did it
174K market cap. Talk about a low market cap gem. This is nano cap, and sitting
right,
on
yeah,
base. Wow.
yeah,
Wow. And the fact
yeah,
that the
yeah,
utility is actually amazing. So two
yes.
months ago.
Well,
So you've been at it for a little while now. Dang.
yes. So, and it's actually because ultimately the token is actually to be used in the voice verification network, right? And we're actually preparing for a node sale, right? So we're actually getting, and the cool thing is that because like deep fake voices are just like, I mean, it's such a fresh and kind of relevant and necessary thing, right, to protect your
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, just
And
like
there's
Google's doing with
so we
synth ID with images to prevent to verify if images are
right,
AI generated. Yeah. So
yes,
this is huge. It's so
yes,
important with the direction that
yes,
everything is heading. Like that's I can't even stress that
totally,
enough. That this is the
yes.
future that we are heading into, as far as what you're talking about with the voice recognition, and because there's so much AI
Yes,
generated stuff, we need to be able to distinguish now. It's an authenticator that it's so necessary.
exactly, exactly. So we're actually, so the node sale itself is like we're actually starting to bring on, like, institutional partners, so like nodes that you're and trust anchors, right? And it's actually the I think that we may run the sale for like a whole year, and it's going to be it's denominated in sang as well, right? So the native token, I think, like, it's actually partly looking, I don't know if you guys remember the EOS. I mean, even though EOS kind of ended up being a dog shit chain, they did such a good ICO, it like lasted for the whole year.
Yeah, right.
And
I don't know what you're
it was
talking
just
about, but yeah, it's like typical story though.
yeah, 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 yeah. So but they raised like literally like $1 billion, and
Jeez.
then, as I say, the whole thing fell apart. But the fact that they just ran an ICO for a year was just such a good idea, because like they could just keep on selling all the time, right? So,
Yeah.
and I think that it was, as I say, like I've now, like, we're working on the node sale partners, right, to get this stuff lined up. But it's basically coming. So we're also doing a mind share. So this website's going to be completely come out. So we're plugging in the lurky stuff. So like the in space yapping, right? So like people can score points by talking about Songjam in the space and also on the timeline. And actually, we award points for bringing the DJ into the space as well. So there's kind of like the whole thing. I mean, we're basically going to really fire up the
Uh,
campaign
this,
in September, right? So like we're just kind of we're piloting this stuff right now, but we're bringing it all together to really ramp up to the node sale itself. And there'll also be an airdrop on like day one of the sale, and that's basically the first unlock, the first major unlock. So we've been unlocking like the first 2%, like real slow, and that's just for the people that help to spread the words up to the initial bonding, right? So like for the actual Genesis, the pre-sale itself, right? So yeah, that's kind of, it's quite a cool, I think it's quite good positioning for the market. And yeah, it's been like, I thought my life was going to get easier after doing the TGE. I thought I'd be like busy for like a few weeks while I'm getting ready to do this thing, and then I realized, like, oh no, 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 this is like that was just the warm up, and now it's like this is
wow.
reality, and we've
I,
got a, or
that
hyper reality even.
yeah, that reality is like too much for some as well. It's biting off more than you can chew, or whatever. But dude, this is so unbelievably sick, and that's absolutely my kryptonite as well. The fact AI agents on AI XBTs. I'm like a huge fan of AI XBT, even though there's, I guess, some bearishness around that AI agent. I still think it's so sick, and big fan of virtuals protocol, and everything that's going on over there. And I've been kind of waiting to see what else gets developed, because I know that the future for virtual is going to be crazy, but there's still so much that's being developed, because there's a lot of intricacies that some of it, I think we're still waiting on the AI to come along to the point that some of that development can be finished, because it's so ahead of its time with the AI agents, especially with the gaming. You must be familiar with all of that, because if you're on virtuals and building on virtuals, the AI agents that are cross-platform compatible that you will be interacting with on different, like for instance, Song Jam DJ, you could be in Fortnite hypothetically and be interacting with that AI agent, and it would like remember you from Twitter. Essentially, that's the type of stuff that they are trying to build right now. I've listened to some interviews from the folks over at Virtuals, and it's just so sick. So,
Tick,
yeah,
tick. I really gotta cut in because I have like 3.5 hours of sleep, but we're going over by 2 hours in this space. So we have a regular good two
yeah,
hours,
yeah.
but
We should pull
we're
it.
going on 4 hours, my guy. I need 3.5 hours of sleep
Yeah,
for
I'm sorry.
I gotta be on stage in the next space and talk bullish there as much as I can. Then get some treats in because mommy's gotta bake some bread. Toot my own horn because I 9K followers, right? So I'm gonna get these 10K by Friday. That was the mission. I pinned it up above. If you
That's
want
so
more
sick.
followers,
Nice work.
yeah, if you want more followers, you guys go into leave a comment there and befriend everybody that comments on that, right? Because I'm asking for these things. And so you can go to my post and just go ahead, like, follow these people. They will follow you back. This is my crew, right? And if you're leaving even like a nice comment, they're going to be even more elated, right? And show each other some love when you see a good morning post. Wish each other good morning. It's very nice to get a good morning blessing. Somebody wishes you a good morning. How can that ever be negative, right? I or I farmed the whole day like this. Yeah, winners shall win, right? Winners shall win. But we got to wrap it up. I was just so happy to that we had soul gods in this space. We had Gem, we had Bana Bets, of course. What else did we do with King Crab on Suey, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna speak a little bit more about Suey because it is Thirsty Thursday, right? So gonna do that. But also tomorrow we're gonna have the last five um, positions for that whitelist for the soul gods. So you gotta be joining again, right? Of course, Adam, you're more than welcome to bring your projects back on our stage at any time that you like. I see that token down there. I know you're requesting, but after it was 3.5 hours of spaces. Wait, yeah. So here we go. Here we go, you guys. We'll be back tomorrow again, doing the same thing, and are staying bullish like that. So we're gonna have to play our outro still from here. Who's back in the?
I should have put a better outro song up on here so we could
Yeah,
use
just
the.
what's the ticker? I'm ready
But
for it.
ooh,
I'm
I
ready to
can.
go to bed.
I don't know if I can fix it quick enough.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow we'll have it all
All right.
set up. We will utilize it. It's so cool. Thank you again for bringing that to us. Thank you to everyone that participated and engaged with us today. So thankful for all of you guys. You guys are awesome.
You're all part of the tribe. Get with it. Start to be savage. Go beast mode. Try it. Try it. You will like it. You'll never go back. Here we go.
What's the ticker?
I'm sorry.
What's the ticker? Where's it at? What is the ticker? Where's it at? I got crypto in the bag, send the CA in the chat. Gonna ape another fat. Got a runner on the map, so line of sniping like a gat. And the SOE is moving quickly. I'm the squeezing where they at. I'm trying to bring the Mimquins back. 1,000X is gonna land. I got him chilling in the back, and the gas fees are gonna slap. Where's the ticker? Where's it at?
Yes, you guys. That was it. Another fantastic space. Thank you, everybody. Follow each other and stay bullish. Tick.
Stay bullish, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's go.